Well, hi, folks, and welcome back to the 100-line Last Defense Academy 2? Question mark? That's at least what the title says.
Defense Boogaloo? It is a 2!
Yeah, it's a big old 2.
Is it gonna change with every loop?
Every loop,
Or
every
ending?
I don't know.
Whoa.
I like, I think it was Jacob Geller that made a video a little while back about games that are their own sequel, or that hid their own sequel, which is a genre of game I tend to really like vibe with. So cool. I like that that's how they're presenting this. I'm curious as to how that actually manifests given the mechanics that were unlocked last time and so on, but yeah, cool.
Wow, I didn't even realize that until you said it. I just thought it was a cool red design in the background.
We got a big cool red design. We got a funky new intro song, which I swear to God, if they copyright strike this song, 5 songs from the last episode were copyright stricken. We'd clear one and another one would fill its place. It's still, It's
been rough. Our 100-line videos aren't making money on YouTube. So.
No, not a goddamn cent.
They're not making any, and they have multiple copyright strikes within them. So we can't, if
you shut one down, it's still exactly. So it's definitely been boy, the journey of last episode to now, it has been fascinating. It was interesting because quick summary, last time we completed the 100 days. We did our 100 line. We sort of held the line and then caved real hard towards the end. We got what I think the characters themselves explicitly described as a neutral bad end, which was
they said it out loud,
which was on the nose, but fine. I guess we revealed the incredibly uninspiring machinations of our good friend Eito.
Damn it, Eito. Oh my god, holy fuck!
Yo! Flans 425!
Flans 425, thank you for the 10 gifted!
Thank you so much.
Holy
that absolutely
shit.
rules. Thank you so much.
Thank you for the anti-copyright strike.
That's actually incredibly kind. Thank you very much. I swear we weren't begging. We were just stating a fact, but also that's very kind.
That is so cool. Also, thank you to Lunar Sky Live and to Atlas04 and to the Ratner for also the subs. Thank you all so much. We're already at level 4 on our hype train.
That's wild.
My God.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. That's incredible.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
Anyway,
so
sorry.
to complete the summary, Eito's reveal was lame as hell. We kicked his ass. He killed a baby. Whatever. We then had the sudden but inevitable betrayal of the commander, who was like, whether or not the other commanders are bad or not, I'm bad. I'm a bad person, and I think I want to go kill God. So you do have to deal with me. And we're like, no, thank you. And then we shipped all of our crew off to the satellite for a happily ever after, only to get a stinger that it wasn't happy after all.
Things are bad.
But none of that matters even a little bit, because we pressed the restart button and got zooped back to day 2 of the 100 line, and we are in the process of chatting with Fire Baby Boy about that. Yes, and also Eito's in the process of killing Sirei, so I think we're gonna go try to stop Eito from killing Sirei.
That is correct. We're back. We're back far enough to the point where we can start intercepting Eito's actions. And Baby Boy is kind of like, we're filling him in, he's filling us in, and I know
we've called him Fire Boy the whole time. I am gonna call him Baby Boy from now on. Thank you for saying that. That is Baby Boy.
he's
it's
baby
factually
boy.
correct. And I don't ever want to forget that it's factually correct. That behind that little Bushonen babe is a literal babe, and we need to always keep that in mind.
We need to remember an infant pilots this.
I know he's like a
Fire
15-year-old infant, but like, what the fuck ever. I don't know what that
Yeah.
means. Oh.
He's 16-year-old babe. God, this game is a mess.
Yeah, this
what
game's
even
a real
is
mess.
this? What even is
we
this
didn't get
thing?
to do a debrief at the end of the last episode, and I'm gonna be real, I was so thankful for that. And then a bunch of weeks passed, and I was filled with anxiety over having to address the elephant in the room, which is, y'all, I didn't like the prologue of this game. I hope the real game is better, because I collectively did not like the prologue. What are your thoughts?
Can we take a moment, because we do want to address it as an elephant in the room, because obviously we're going to keep, I mean, we're here, we're back, we're going to play it, and we're going to see how this plays out for, like, new loop number 2, I guess.
Yeah, I know you and I talked a lot about the diamond mining meme of the guy who's trying to get to diamonds, and then he turns around. And I don't want to be the guy that turns around, but I also would love to see some diamonds, you know?
Yes. Basically, I think our consensus was, we can understand and appreciate that this game is doing something, and that it's like conceptually like trying a big thing, and it's really ambitious. However, that doesn't necessarily mean that it is fully successful in that, or fully good, at least by our experience and by how we feel with it.
Yeah, I'm sure there is a justification for all the nothing that happens in Loop 0, because
100%.
that then allows you to do something in subsequent loops. The reality, and I will just be honest about this, I absolutely would have put this game down by now.
Yeah, same.
So
yeah.
I am interested, but I also don't know what it is about the game that I'm interested in currently, other than seeing how they implement the choice system.
Yes.
And then that might catch me, you know?
And that's kind of what we were saying afterwards, whenever, you know, we stopped streaming, and then later we went and kind of had our own kind of cool down debrief talking about this game. And I think our consensus was the game, it needs to do something right fucking now. It needs to. It may or may not. But for us, at least, I would like to see it start implementing and making big choices and big moves. Not to say that it hasn't been in all of the prologue, but I
would say it hasn't been in all of the prologue.
I would say it hasn't been. Yeah. I agree. Like I think that this game has, in trying to do something ambitious and kind of genre defying and different, it has landed itself in this place where it is very strangely, I would argue, poorly paced and bloated. I think that I can see a version of this game that is like paced out like just like with this beautiful rhythm to it that I would honestly love. And I don't feel like we got that. And I realize too, I will say that, you know, yeah, we voice act it and we play it longer and we play it over the course of a longer period of time. But I don't think that is contributing to the pacing issue of the writing of the story and how the events play out and the core gameplay loop. Now, that I say core gameplay loop, but I think we're about to actually get into the actual core gameplay loop right now, or at least a different aspect of it. So
it's like, I get the, you know, most of the comments on the previous video were like, congrats on finally beating the prologue. And I'm not upset with the commenters. I think it's a funny bit, but it highlighted the problem I was having, which is that, like, I do feel like it's like if you're watching a TV show and everybody's like, season 5 is so good, everything turns around in season 5. You're like, well, do I have to watch seasons 1 through 4? And they're like, you literally have to. And it's like, okay, probably it's like plot relevant that I have to, but then you're watching it and you're like, I feel like I could have skipped to season 5. Like, none of this is terribly interesting to me. But it's a video game, so you literally can't. You literally cannot skip to season 5.
Right, yeah. So that was a big thing we were talking about, where, like, we have to actually be in it to get to meat and potatoes moments. Whereas, like, I don't know. I think also that, you know, this is a very, this is a 2025 mainstream game that is probably hooking lots of new viewers and players who are unfamiliar with, like, Uchikoshi and Kodaka's work. And let's be real, Uchikoshi and Kodaka can tell one story. They kind of rehash the same things, like, over and over again.
And
varying
we have
degrees.
independently really enjoyed some of their work.
Yes,
but we're not
100%.
like 100% fans, meaning that, like, there's definitely been misses for both of them, as well as incredible hits. You know, VLR is easily one of my top 5 games of all time, but that doesn't mean I like everything Uchikoshi's ever written. Kodaka, bless his heart, you know, but I love Danganronpa enough that I really wanted to share it with you, and I am so grateful for that experience. But I will also acknowledge, like, oh, buddy boy, not always hits. So it's interesting, because, like, I want to trust in the process, but I don't necessarily trust the process because I don't necessarily trust everything that these two have written before. And that's been a tricky part about it too. So I don't know.
Right. Yeah, and the other part about it for me is that I feel like I've already encountered better versions and better written versions of some of the things they've touched on in this game in their previous games. Like in Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc, or in Danganronpa 2, or in VLR. So, you know, like, but again, we just got through the prologue, so I want, like you said, I also want to trust the process. But I think that in having this ambitious vision and trying to do, like, a massive game with so many branching options potentially, and solutions and answers for things, that initial run through leaves so much to be desired because they're trying to hide things, and because they're trying to conceal reveals that are going to happen in, like, loop 53 or something, like, you know. So
I feel like it could have been an email, by which I mean it could have been a 12-hour prologue, or, like, maybe a 7-hour prologue. I feel like you could have done a real quick glide through of the protagonist chooses not to engage version of this story instead of making the player actually do it. I get why they made the player actually do it, but again, my final feeling is just that I probably wouldn't have, were I not playing this with you.
And the thing is, we are also talking about this too. You and I are having fun together.
Oh my god,
like, as we play. We're having fun.
And that's what I mean. Like, I'm playing it with you, and therefore I'm having a good time. But that's sort of what I mean, is, like, if this was just me on my Switch, I'd be having a very different experience than, in this case, I get to voice act it with you and speculate and have a good time. And that will always sell me on time well spent, regardless of what the content is.
Yeah, 100%. But yeah, we definitely felt like, oh, thank you, Diablo Graves. Thank you so much for the sub. Thank you. We definitely want to, we ran kind of late last time too, and we were like, there's no time to debrief, and we need to chill out and actually congeal our thoughts into something that we can share before picking this back up again. Yeah. So I'm glad we did.
I was especially salty at the end of last stream.
Well, it's kind of, they did I think they did Eito super dirty.
They
like,
did.
And
I'm sure, because a lot of comments said so, which I do think is a spoiler, but whatever. Everybody's like, no, he's so cool. He's totally, like, it's fine. Just play another 200 hours of it and you'll see. I'm like, okay, thanks.
Hey, diamonds could be right in front of us.
You're right. I do think the diamonds might be 100 hours in front of us, but maybe not. Maybe they're right in front of us, and we're about to start reaping those rewards, baby. Diamonds are for everybody.
Yeah,
diamonds in a lab so that it's not, exploitative to get those diamonds.
We've crushed down so much carbon in the lab, and they're for everyone. We're just sitting there waiting and watching it get crushed. How about that? I've reworked the metaphor instead of the mining metaphor.
We're just sitting there watching the press.
Squeeze that rock.
We gotta go squeeze. Together we can make this happen. So yeah, I know, sort of a bummer to start an episode like this, but it would have been probably more of a bummer to end last episode like this. We're invested. We're excited to see. We've got maybe choices, maybe change coming, so we're gonna see how it goes. But we felt it would be disingenuous to just be like, let's not address anything that's happened.
yeah, we gotta talk about how we're feeling about it, because that's the
point. Yeah,
that's the point. That's why we play games. That's why you're here. That's why you're watching us. We're gonna give our honest opinion about the game, yeah, that's what we like to do. So
yeah, and literally it could all turn around in the next 3 hours, so let's see what happens.
Yeah. Okay, and then last thing I'm gonna say, this goes out to this is the evergreen announcement. I saw that Malaloba posted it in chat earlier, but remember, y'all, blind playthrough. So let's be mindful and kind and thoughtful, like with our comments and our hints. We don't want any spoilers for folks that are watching this for the first time, which includes the two hosts, and like plenty of people who are also hanging here as well in the VODs and live. So just be mindful, and as we say, if it looks like a duck quacks like a duck, it's probably a spoiler. So yeah, just be mindful. Thank you, everybody.
All right.
Anything else? Do we just go? Let's just go.
Recommendations. Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein is quite good.
I'm so excited to watch it. I haven't watched it yet. Shit, I'm really excited.
It's good. I was unfamiliar with Jacob Elordi's game.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
So am I, actually. So good to know. Do I have a recommendation? I don't know. No.
I also beat Pokemon. It was good.
You beat it?
Yeah.
What? Oh shit. Oh my god. Okay, please tell the class that you have 2 teams of shinies now, because holy shit.
My shiny situation is radically out of hand and maybe cosmically screwing me over because all my luck fell into my shinies. The cap on my shiny experience, I got like a shiny Fennekin just walking through area 18, and then there's like a quest where some guy asks you to go get an extra large go-goat, and I'm like, cool, absolutely. So I went to the area with the go-goats, refreshed it once, no go-goat, refreshed it twice, no go-goat, refreshed it a third time. Hey, that's a shiny Snorunt. Oh my god. It's a guy. That's fine. Shiny Glalie fine. Refresh it again. No go-goat. Refresh it again. No go-goat. Refresh it again. Hey, that's a shiny Snorunt. It's a girl. Still didn't get the go-goat. I mean, I eventually got my alpha go-goat, but wild stuff. I have 2 full teams of shinies. I love them very much, and they had me. I coasted on them till the end of the game.
God, I'm so jealous. I'm currently not playing the Pokemon video game because I'm running back and forth in the sewers trying to get a shiny Noibat to spawn.
I believe in you. I believe you can make this happen.
I'm not giving up. That I want that thing. I have decided that I will not progress the game until I get the shiny Noibat.
I'm right there with you. Shiny Noivern was like my ace all the way through, and was accidentally like 15 levels above all the rest of my Pokemon.
Hell yeah, that's sick as hell.
Which is funny because objectively not a very good Pokemon. The one that actually carried me through was Excadrill. But Noivern always came in to get the kills, so good for him.
Good for him. Glass Cannon, let's go.
Yeah.
The shiny that finds you is the one that actually carried
you.
No,
and Excadrill rules. What a great Pokemon.
That's a good one. Yeah. As I've said before, my Houndoom is my ace right now, but I don't know. I want that green bat. I want that green bat dragon so bad. Please. Also, I want to say thank you to the folks in chat who threw out some recommendations. I saw The Long Walk and Pluribus were recommended, which
I need to check out Pluribus.
Pluribus
that's an Apple
good.
TV thing, right? Which is why I never know that anything's going on over there. Okay.
Yep, that is correct. And I don't know. I caught up with Great British Baking Show for the finale. 100% yes, that no surprises there. and I'm caught up with Survivor, and I'm watching that. So, yeah. Just kind of the standard things right now. Low key, I'm like, I'm settling in and gearing up for The Mighty Nine because I'm gonna watch it while like I'm on sick leave, and I'm looking forward to that actually a lot.
Absolutely, I'm very much looking forward to seeing what they do with that. I also see I'm seeing a lot of Chihaya Furu, glazing in chat, and I haven't seen season 3, but Chihaya Furu is a legendary show. Fantastic.
Also heard that's really good. Oh, thank you, Batty Belfry, for the sub. Thank you for the 40 months. Holy shit. I do have. I may or may not have mentioned this last time, but on Halloween, Victor and I were like trying to figure out stuff to watch. We were watching like some horror movies, going through our list, but we ended up actually pulling up the show Paranoia Agent. Have you seen Paranoia Agent?
Yeah. Wow, that's a throwback. Oh my god.
I know, right? I hadn't seen it in years, and Victor had never seen it. And I was like, oh man, we should watch Paranoia Agent. And you know what triggered it? It was the Halloween episode of Drawfee, because Karina was drawing one of the characters from Paranoia Agent. So I am having a blast rewatching that show. If you've never seen it before, folks, go check it out. It's an excellent thriller mystery. Yeah, and it'll probably change your brain chemistry.
Paranoia Agent is a funny one because I've never actually watched it. It was always the thing that came on after a show I was watching on Adult Swim.
On Adult Swim?
Yeah.
Yep,
so
same
like,
thing.
I've never sat down and watched it like as a show, but I have seen quite a bit of it.
Yes. Similarly, I have watched it mostly all the way through, but that was like, I want to say like 15, almost 20 years ago, or whenever that show first aired. So it's cool watching it with my fully formed adult brain and being like, yeah, good show. So it's super weird and really cool.
Well, and also I'm seeing Chainsaw Man movie recommendations in chat as well. That would be my brother's recommendation. I haven't seen it yet, but he saw it and said it rewired his entire brain. So
oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, he was like, oh my god, that was good. So yeah,
good
he's
to know.
Not here, but that would be his rec.
Hope he's doing all right. I hope he's getting through it.
He's doing okay. He's been feeling better. He was sick for a good chunk of time, but he's feeling better. I checked in with him today.
Good. He'll be back on the channel eventually.
Whenever he can.
Yep.
We miss him too, but oh my god, the poor boy.
Miss him so
much. Literally today I was like, have you come up for air? And he's like, yeah.
Okay, good.
And I'm like, okay, good, thank you. That's what I wanted to make sure.
Oh my god. All right. Okay, that was good. I needed that. I know we're now 7:30, but let's hop in.
We got 2.5 hours to make something happen. Let's go.
Go. Okay, video game. You got to do it. Make it happen.
I believe in you, video game.
Oh, I play Taku.
You do.
Oh, hello, my boy. My head empty boy who might be putting things in his head now.
He had like 2 full thoughts to rub together last stream.
Yeah,
maybe too many all at once. I was like, buddy, you got it. You went from 0 to like 15, and I am concerned about that. That's not healthy. You got to ramp up.
He did start short-circuiting his brain a little bit. Yeah, and like I know we like joke and poke fun at Takumi, but it's like,
well, no, he explicitly at the end of the thing was like, wow, I did nothing, thought nothing, and cared for nothing, and that's how we got here. Maybe if I had tried, that was the revelation. Like that, we poke fun of him for the canon choices that he canonically made.
At least he self-reflected and realized that, like, oh yeah, I have been not taking in anything, being on autopilot and not seeing the forest for the trees, like in this situation. So I honestly really appreciate that.
Yeah, he's like, maybe if I let the brainworms actually tell me what to do, we might be getting somewhere.
Knock knock. Hello, brainworms here.
Hi. Have you met our friend James James
Sunderland?
Sorry, just tripped over my own tongue halfway through a joke. God damn it. This is why next year I'm taking improv classes.
Oh man, that sounds fun. I wish I could join you for that.
I wish you could too.
I want to take improv classes. That sounds great.
Our friend Zach took improv classes. Like, I found out I knew all of it, and then I stopped. I was like, really?
God damn it. It's the most Zach thing I've ever heard.
I know. And I'm like, you know what? You're right. You're a very good improviser, but that is a very funny thing to say.
I don't need it.
He did inspire me to sign up, though. He's the reason I'm gonna take some improv classes. So thank you, Zach.
Great.
I'm sorry to poke fun at you. I love you.
We love you, Zach. Okay, all right. Let me pilot this boy.
Yes.
Let me do it. Okay. Everything was how I remembered it. The rooftop, the plain prefab huts that served as our rooms. And, of course, the wall of undying flames surrounding the school. Having lost them once before, seeing them again was almost comforting. Encouraging, even.
No doubt about
Baby
it.
boy's still alive.
It works. This is the past.
We're back!
I did it. I've traveled back in time.
That fact slowly started to sink in. It was really happening.
This time I won't mess things up. I'll keep my promise.
When we get to Baby Boy, I'm
Nothing
gonna
is going to
speed
stop
through
me
the
this time.
conversation. This is just reestablishing where we're at. They always
Yeah.
do this where the save jumps back. Like,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is
I'll
fine in
protect
this
the
case.
ones
Yeah.
I hold dear. And we'll all go to the satellite together. I won't let things play out the way they did before.
okay, Baby Boy? Yeah, no.
Hello.
Okay.
Yep.
I'll skip through until they
Yeah.
run
You're
after
wrong.
Eito.
That's. Huh? You wanted to see you? Yeah. I know it's a lot, but it's true.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I think we
No,
had
we
this
still have
whole
a bunch of, yeah, we did the whole
Yeah.
conversation. I just thought doing the establishing shot didn't hurt.
I want to turn up the brightness on Baby Boy so bad.
Yeah,
I know
it's
that
weird. Maybe during the day, his sprite will look better. I don't
No,
like his
even-
sprites terribly much. I don't know why. There's something weird about them to me.
Yeah, like his full body art, I really enjoy, but
Me
something
too.
about his sprite like kind of rubs me the wrong way a little bit.
Yeah.
And and like the lowered brightness and opacity is
Yeah.
kind of funny.
It is indeed. Again, it might
Yeah.
resolve itself if we ever talk to him during the day.
Yeah.
Because the
I
same
could've sworn
effect is
he-
on Takumi. It just looks weird because he's got a pink.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see. Yeah. I don't remember how he looked in the when we talked to him before. The time jump in the. There's a
Okay,
lot
here
of.
we go. I know. Sorry. That's why I wasn't engaging, is because I'm like, we got to get through the of it all.
Guys. Okay. All right.
Okay,
We gotta
here we
go.
are.
Can we save Sire? Can we do it?
We got our infuser. Let's go.
Do we have a choice?
My big question: can we just kill Eito? At least for this loop.
Yo!
Can we just take that out of the
He
equation?
hasn't-
Because it's not like he had a plan. He was just a little chaos gremlin doing stuff like hiding under beds. He wasn't like, I've been planted here to take over the last defense academy. It was just like,
You're
oh,
right.
I see an opportunity to kill a guy.
He
Okay.
was just, yep. He was just trying to like opportunistically sabotage whenever he could.
Yeah.
And at this point, as far as we know, he hasn't absorbed a lot of hemoamna.
No. Well, we talked last time about the fact that us coming back may have brought the upgraded levels to the rest of our party. So I guess there's the question of like, he dead in future. So what happened to blood? We have blood. Does he have blood? We took blood from him. We have his blood.
Shit. You're right. How does that work?
Oh, let's find out.
Okay. Okay. I'm ready to take on Eito. Now I just have to find him. Back in my timeline, he said he called Sirei out to discuss something. Where was it again? Where was it again?
Oh, hey. Baby boy.
Baby boy.
Come say hi, baby boy. What's up?
Are you just gonna make yourself known here in the school?
Well, it's not like we were the only ones to ever see baby boy.
That is
Tsubasa
true.
saw him.
Yeah, that is true.
I should have taken a right, man. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, literally. Oh my god.
Maybe it would be better if we split up and looked for him separately. Let's see. How about you go check the first floor? They have that big gym there. Gym? Oh, that's right. I remember now.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
To the gym. Okay. Oh, this is me. Fuck. I like look over to chat. I'm like, I can take
You're
a break. Talk to me.
The amount of
himself.
empathy I feel for you in that, because like I do that all the time.
You forget that you're voicing characters.
Yeah, it's like they're just voiced. That just happens.
Yeah. I flung the door to the gym open and charged inside, afraid of what I might find. No, I'm not looking at you, chat. Oh, look, he's caught the act!
What amazing timing.
He literally is going, her? Like, what?
Also, look at little Sirei being like, oh, something real interesting on that wall over there.
Yeah, right, buddy, what? Are you in, like, low power mode? What's going on?
Shimino?
What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same thing.
Me? Oh, I just...
Why's your
What's
fucking
that?
why's
Yeah,
your
look at
weapon out,
you.
man?
You told Sirei there was something you wanted to discuss alone after sleeping hours.
What?
He's taught you how to use hemo anima, and you've used this conversation to get him to relax around you. Now you're planning to take advantage of his dropped guard to destroy him before he has a chance to fight back.
Destroy me? What are you thinking, Atsuki? You'll never defeat the invaders without me.
No!
I remember how Sirei sounds. I'm walking in.
What I do remember is that even though we only voiced him for 2 days, it hurt. So if he's gonna stick around, let's find a healthy way to voice him.
Oh shit! You're right. He might be here.
Yeah.
Besides, did you forget that what I told you earlier? You got a bomb in you that I can detonate whenever I want.
Let's not pull a Fuyuhiko with this and commit to a voice that fucking hurts for an entire game. Oh, that
Fuyuhiko
boy
destroyed you.
Yeah.
Make him rush. No, I already made the character choice. That won't matter so long as he takes you out in one hit. He can always come back with the revivomatic. Yeah, man, why'd you put bombs in us when we could just come back?
It's very rude. It's just petty.
You know, you're right. I can't believe I didn't think of that. But why would you want to kill me anyway? I was going to tell you the truth tomorrow. I'm being nice. If I die, you won't have a clue of what's going on here. And having no leader will make your battles even harder. Yeah, we know, dude. We did that. We did a whole 96 days
doesn't
without
know
you.
that. He's just a little robot.
You're right. That's exactly what he wants. But I won't let that happen this time.
Little tube of jelly deals. Huh? This time? Takumi, what's gotten into you? This is all a big misunderstanding. I wasn't really going to harm Sirei. I just wanted to threaten him a little to make sure he wasn't lying.
Literally, he was
I mean,
I'm just gonna threaten him.
I mean, look, you caught me in the act. What can I say? I can't be like, oh no, we were just talking when I had my whole ass scythe out. I mean, he says we're fighting a war to decide the fate of all humanity. If that's true, then...
then you want to sabotage it and guarantee humanity is destroyed. Isn't that right?
What?
What? You want humanity to be destroyed?
What are you talking about? Why would I want to do something so horrible?
Don't try to deny it. I know how you see us. Unsightly, freakish, eerie monsters.
What?
Huh?
And you think you've been chosen as some kind of savior who will rid the planet of our vile species. There's no use in hiding it, Eito. I know everything. You hate humanity? I don't understand.
How? I've never told anyone about any of that. Not even once. So how?
How do you know about all this, Takumi?
If you want to blame somebody, blame your future self. You laid it all out in a lengthy monologue.
Takumi not doing a damn thing to hide what's going on here.
Yeah,
Not a dang thing.
I appreciate it. He came in swinging.
Yeah, he was like, I'm from the future and you suck and you're a murderer and your future self has screwed you over and I hate you. Goodbye.
Yeah, I'm like, oh wow, holy shit, yeah. maybe round 2 is gonna be short.
I told you last time, all I pray for is that round 2 is short. that Takumi is like, yeah, I can just say everything and it'll be fine. And then it blows up in his face and he's like, okay, turns out I need to be more thoughtful about this.
Maybe I should be a little bit tactful with this.
But
okay.
let's see, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
What? The future?
That's right. I come from a future where you sabotaged this academy. I came back to fix it. To stop you.
So it's not just your appearance, you're actually crazy too. Well, I have to say, this is a disappointment. I was so sure you'd be the easiest one to deceive. What a pity that I'll have to kill you first.
We're gonna be like, oh shit, yeah, we invested a lot of points into leveling up.
Here's the thing. Yeah, it's like, it depends on how this shakes out, right?
Yep.
I still wish even now, I wish I had maxed out Jury, but you know, it is what it is.
Damn it. I'm ready for you this time.
I'm going to stop you and change the future.
I was gonna say, oh, it's happening.
We're about,
much you
we're
wanna-
gonna fight.
We're gonna fight. We're
Yeah.
gonna 1v1.
It's brawling
Okay.
time. Let's do this.
Holy shit.
Only one of us has consumed the baby.
It's true. The boys are fighting.
Good.
Good. Yeah.
All right, let's
Stab,
kick his ass.
stab,
And by that,
stab,
I mean
kick
maybe have a
his
scripted
ass.
fight where he kills me. I don't know. We're gonna find out
That'd
together.
be so sick. Or they
What
do
are
some
you
bullshit.
talking about, Takumi? So it's not just your appearance. You're actually crazy too. It doesn't
We're gonna
matter.
get.
You can try to stop me, but you don't stand a chance.
One sec,
I'll
let's
just
just go
work
through
a
it, yeah.
surge in my
Yeah.
hero anima.
What? Your hemo anima?
Okay.
Oh, shit. No, I was gonna say, with the music playing, I think we're gonna get
I know.
demonetized again.
I know. I'm aware.
Time
Yeah.
to test it out. Prepare to die, vile human.
There's a reality where Eito, every time you show up to fight, we just have to cut that footage out. Just show you what it's just like.
I guess we could mute the music in the fight.
if I
We
can
could, like-
get to it fast enough. Here we go.
Actually, yeah. I'm so sorry, everyone. Goodbye to the
We
cool
are gonna
music.
sit in silence. Here we go.
There's no streamer-friendly version of this.
Oh man. Okay. The impact strike. Here we go.
Just imagine me going, yes, yeah.
Oh, I don't have any items. That sucks. Okay.
I can just bring the music. This is kind of really funny, though.
Here we go.
Look, we're gonna Eito sweep your ass.
This is the dumbest. The game is not equipped to do the thing they're doing right now.
It's not.
Oh my god, here we go. And it's impact stab.
Impact stab him in the gym over and over again.
Observing the baby's cryptoglobin has transformed Takami's Crimson skill into Azure Blitz. Azure Blitz has a wide vertical range with a piercing effect capable of killing distant enemies. Yay!
Ooh, okay, cool. Let's
Sure,
do
why
it.
not?
Let's kill him.
Baby Strike.
Whoa, look, Baby Strike is blue. Baby blue.
Oh, it is Baby Blue.
That was
It
really sick.
absolutely dunked on.
That was really sick. Okay, now we need the music back.
I'll try. Give me a moment.
Whoa, the blue's cool.
Yeah.
I'm sure that would have been so cool with that like heavy metal track behind it.
It's its own fault. It is its own fault.
So
Get wrecked.
So we absorbed Eito's hemoina. So that meant that we got baby boy's hemoina from. Oh, can you not open the?
No, I cannot. We're musicless for this. I'm so sorry.
Fuck. Which means that's why we got that Azure Strike or whatever that was.
Yeah, because Eito ate the baby, and then we ate Eito and the baby.
Yes.
That is a fact. I just stated facts. That's not.
Yes.
Yes.
I was just saying the same thing over
Yeah.
again too.
Yeah.
Thank you to Mira but Cool for the sub. Thank you so much. This is really awkward not having the music.
We're
now.
gonna get through it. Here we go. Impossible! How can you be so much stronger than me?
From the future, bitch. That was really something, Sumino. When did you get so strong? I mean, you did okay in yesterday's battle, but you're on a whole nother level now.
It's only been one day since then. What happened to you?
Only one day.
Yeah.
Maybe that's how it seems to you, but for me, it's been so much longer. I've already spent a full 100 days with you, Eito. I never even guessed at your true nature until it was too late.
Everything we did, everything we sacrificed, it was all for nothing. All because of you.
That's what he wants to hear. You just made his day.
He loves it. Where's all this coming from, Sumino? What's going on with you?
I think I can explain, Sirei.
Another voice joined the conversation, speaking directly into my head at the same time. Hello. He appeared. Baby boy.
What the?
Eito really did betray us. It's just like you said, Takumi. You made some kind of avatar out of undying flames? I didn't know you could do that. I was worried when you didn't come to the defense room. Well, it's more than that, really. I wanted to see the people who are fighting to protect me up close, at least once.
Yeah.
Can you hear him too, Sirei? That's right. He can only communicate via hemoanima telepathy, but I've got the equipment built into me to receive those signals. Now, you said you could explain all this? Yes. You might have trouble believing Takumi, but it will probably mean more coming from me.
I love that Eito almost definitely can't hear him, so they just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, he's like, what is happening? The ghost boy went on to tell Sirei everything I told him when I arrived in this timeline. Naturally, the little creature was taken aback, Who wouldn't be? I thought he was talking about Baby Boy for a second.
I did too, but it's a weird thing to call Sirei too. It's just a strange thing to think.
A little
I
creature?
think. Yeah.
The little creature.
The little creature. Little creature.
He's a little creature.
Creature was taken aback.
You used hemoanima to travel through time?
I know, it's wacky.
I know, right? Now that you mention it, Atsuki did say he felt a sudden surge of power back there.
That seems to be the side effect of Takami's arrival here.
Well, butter my biscuits. I never expected anything like this to happen. Just goes to show you we haven't even scratched the surface of what cryptoglobin can do.
What are you all talking about? Where did this fiery monster come from? All that stuff about the future. Is it really true? What have you done, Takami?
You don't need to know that. You'll only try to use anything I tell you against me anyway. I feel hurt and betrayed by you. It's over, Eito. I won't let you destroy humanity.
You're gonna kill me then? Is that what you're saying?
No.
You seem like such a nice guy, too. Oh, you must really hate me. What did I do to deserve such malice, Takami? Think about it. I haven't actually done anything except for almost kill Sirei, but don't look at that too seriously.
Huh?
That's a robot.
I didn't do anything.
Are you really going to take my life because of something you think I might do?
There's no might about it. You'll definitely mess things up if I don't stop you. I know you well enough to be sure of that. It's not like anything I can say. It's not like I can say anything to change your mind about humanity, can it?
You're right. There's no changing who I am. Huh? You're all just unsightly monsters. That's a firm, immutable truth. As long as I live, I'll never stop hating your whole vile species.
I've got to say, you two are full of surprises. Both of yous. How an outlier like you ended up in here is a real mystery, Atsuki. The desire to eliminate humanity is totally antithetical to our mission here. I have to look into how such an error could have occurred. Now that I know all of this, there's no use preserving you anymore. Wow!
Death beam! Let's go!
Oh, shit! Sirei's eyes flashed red.
Man, I wish we had music. Damn it.
Oh, bleep! Are we blowing him up?
Yeah.
He's just gonna get revived.
Well, not necessarily. Not if they tell the machine not to.
Don't reconstruct him.
Yeah.
Let's chill it on that one.
Huh? What did you just do?
Oh.
Oh! I erased Atsuki's DNA record from the Revivomatics database. So, when he blows up, he won't be able to be remade.
Yep. So, run, Eito. Get going. It's got data on all of us, right down to the genetic code. It cross-references those records to figure out who's in the pod.
Eito is mortal now.
From there, it uses some kind of ultra-complicated process to reconstruct the body back to its original state. And then we're alive again, just like that.
So, Eito can't be revived anymore?
Oh, I don't like that style.
All that's left is for you to execute him, and everything will be back on track.
The fact that this is a standalone sprite does suggest that we're about to get a lot of shady Sirei in the future, which is going to be interesting.
We never got to actually meet Sirei because he was around for 2 days.
No, we don't know this man.
Nope.
So, I'm doing this. I'm killing Eito before he can do any harm.
Wait, Takami.
I won't try to stop you, but take a moment to think about this.
You said you came back so you can change the future. What kind of future do you want to create? And is killing him the only way to achieve it? The future I want.
Oh, you should absolutely kill him. Leave him alive and we'll have no kind of future at all. He's an enemy of all humanity, just like the invaders. He doesn't deserve your pity.
Right. I'm inconvenient for you, so you just get rid of me. Isn't that how humans made it this far? Ignore the fact that you'll be taking an innocent life for your own selfish purposes. If it's for humanity's sake, then anything goes, isn't that right?
Eito's not about to change his mind. He's still just as much of a threat as ever. And I know better than anyone the kind of terrible things he's capable of.
Get those brainworms ready, buddy.
But maybe I can fix him. But I can't deny that this Eito hasn't done any of that yet.
That would hold a lot more weight if he hadn't already summoned the scythe when we walked into the room. You know, if we'd like caught him in the hallway and been like, "Hey, I see you're on your way to Eito," but to Sirius, but like he had his old damn scythe out. Like,
Yeah, like he could have like fucking, you know,
that's easily attempted murder, if nothing else.
yeah, like he very easily could have like, you know, had plausible deniability if he didn't have the scythe out.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Yeah, this is a Minority Report.
Well, but it's
situation
not
right
because
now.
he already
But
had the
not.
scythe out.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
That's what I mean. It would be a lot more Minority Reporty if he like hadn't yet used his infuser, and there was like some debate of like maybe he'll have a final, you know, second thought and rethink it. Like, are people programmed and predestined to do the things they did last time, or could they make different choices? But he did have his scythe out, so that does unfortunately remove any ambiguity there.
Yeah, at least this version of Eito seems to line up with the last version of Eito.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just imagining him being like, "Whoa, what's this thing doing here with his
can't
scythe?"
tell.
Like, whoa.
I didn't totally have to stab myself and do the whole blood cocoon in order to get to this point.
Oh my god. Okay, choice. Damn it, we still can't open our menu.
No, I can't. I really can't.
'cause I was gonna-
For some reason, usually you can during conversation sequences. I don't know why I can't right now.
And you still can't?
Nope.
Damn it. Because I was gonna say, I also want to save.
I'd love to. Maybe that's why. Maybe they don't want save scumming. I don't know.
They don't want save scumming,
Yeah,
which
but
also means
I
they don't
definitely
want
can't do anything right now.
Damn it. All right. Pretend there's dramatic music here, chat. Yeah. Oh, I didn't say that. Sorry.
Sorry.
And he's not an invader. He's a human being, just like me. Is killing this version of him really the right thing to do? This has to be my decision. I'm done with letting others control my fate. That's why I came back in the first place, to create a new future on my own terms. Whatever path I choose here, I have to be prepared to see it through. It's time to make my choice.
From now on, the story will diverge greatly depending on Takami's decisions. You'll be able to come back and explore the other choices later. For now, decide Eito's fate. So that's why they're like, we're not letting you save scum. We'll give you a mechanic later on that lets you do this.
We'll give you
They didn't anticipate
the
me
chart.
turning off the music right before this.
Oh, shit. Okay. There's no timer on it, right?
We'll find out in a moment.
Okay. Because, like, chat, what should we do? No, I'm just kidding. But also, chat, what should we do? What do you feel? Should we kill him?
Looks like there's no
There's
timer. Okay.
No
Pros and
timer.
cons.
Okay.
Pro of letting him live. I get to keep voicing Eito. Con
I
of
love
letting
that for
him
you.
live. Eito is around. Pro of letting him live. We didn't come back and immediately kill one of the team members, thus disrupting any. This is pre-trust and friendship and harmony, and we're immediately like, hey, if you step out of line, we kill you.
That's kind of why I want to kill him, because I think this will rock the boat so greatly.
I was going to say pro of killing him. That's exciting and could be interesting if everybody's
really
like,
cool.
oh my god, what the hell is going on? Every man for themselves. Let's kill Takumi.
Yeah. Oh, chat. Yeah. Throw your votes in. Let's go.
Oh yeah. You know what? Sure.
Yeah.
Pro of letting him live. We could finally actually use the jail cell in an interesting way. I'm not counting the commander because she then died without doing anything.
Yeah. Well, we can probably understand her now because we've got so much.
Yeah, but that's in the future. I more just mean that like because the commander being in the jail cell didn't actually do anything, it's not been used for like, I feel like there's a lot of interesting shenanigans that could happen with the magic suppressing jail cell, and I'd like to see them used to fuller effect.
Put the boy in there. Yeah. Not baby boy, Eito. Oh man, I still think that maybe we kill him, but I like seeing the votes in chat roll in. I know that it's for fun. Our choice is our choice in this case. So far, kill him is winning, but by a very small margin. The vote is for chat's enrichment. Yeah, that's true.
It's like a big pumpkin.
Yeah.
Full of meat.
But funnily enough, I probably agree with the poll so far.
Yeah, let's kill him. Let's murder this dude.
Yeah.
Get him out of here.
Let's kill him. We're killing him. We said
we're not
honestly
starting with you can't get to the everyone lives route until you've gone through some real garbage. So let's get the garbage started before we try to aim for the everyone lives route.
Yeah, I love chat. I feel enriched and also kill.
I still can't bring up the gosh darn menu. God
damn it! We already made the choice game.
No. Oh well.
We did wake up and chose violence. We woke up, went back in time, and chose violence. I mean, Takumi specifically said he went back in time to choose violence. So, yeah. I'm rolling the pumpkin around in my enclosure.
Good. That's what it's for.
I'm so happy.
Next, we'll get you a big frozen ice ball full of tasty treats.
Full of fish.
Yep.
You can bob it in the water with your big paws.
Yeah, that's what we're here for.
Yeah. That's right. Just like the Undying Flames boy said, I came back so I could change the future. I'm going to ignore the fact that he said maybe I shouldn't kill him. This might put us in a place where maybe baby boy doesn't like us as much.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Yeah.
But we can always rewind time.
You are correct. Yeah. Yeah, can we do that anytime? We'll find out later.
The implication of you will be able to come back here implies that we will have some control over that. But we'll
hell yeah. Okay. If I let Eito live, history might repeat itself. If I don't want that to happen, then my choice is clear. I need to end his life here and now. I'm gonna murder a guy. You came back to do a murder! Holy shit!
Yeah,
it sucked without the music.
Yeah, I know.
Oh shit! Oh
Someone
shit!
has to do it.
Get it done, buddy.
This is sick.
We've been training him to do murders all this time.
We have. It actually is more distressing without the music.
This is it. You're finished.
Let's go bad route. Let's go evil route.
Bad
Let's
route.
go
Evil
everyone
Takumi.
dies route. I love it.
Yes! Evil Takumi!
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go!
Hell yeah. Okay, finally. Some delicious fucking food.
There we go.
Oh, music! Okay. You brought it back. Thank you. Suddenly, I found myself walking to my room.
It was almost like I was running from something.
Yeah, you just killed a guy.
I finally made it to the rooftop when I saw them there, as if they had been waiting for me.
Oh my god, the poll is 50-50 split.
Beautiful.
Good job, chat. You tied it.
Well done.
Is it everybody? Oh no.
What's going on with you, Sumino? Why would you leave the gym without saying anything? Maybe you didn't want to see maybe you didn't want to see Atsuki looking like that.
Aha!
You have nothing to worry about, Sumino. You made a wise decision. You did the right thing.
I wonder if Sirei and Baby Boy are going to be presented as, like, opposing forces, like, you know, Shin Megami Tensei order versus chaos, or, like, not necessarily good versus bad, but whether, you know, authoritarianism versus freedom, or, like, I don't know. It seems like they might end up being diametrically opposed, and therefore different, like, angels on our shoulder.
Like we're gonna have to make bad choices either way.
Yeah.
But it's literally it's just the outcome that it leads to, you know? Huh. I think I've heard this line, yeah.
He was trying to destroy me, your commanding officer. And that's not all. He was trying to slaughter all of humanity. You're our savior, the hero who saved mankind. So you don't have a single thing you need to regret.
I don't know about that. Personally, I get the feeling you're walking down the wrong path.
Thanks, game.
Yep.
Or perhaps I should say, he strayed off the path he was meant to walk as a human being. It may be true that Eito committed many crimes in the future you know, Takumi. But he hadn't done anything wrong here and now, had he? You've executed an innocent human being for crimes he might have possibly committed in the future. People can change. I believe so, at least. But you didn't give him a chance. It doesn't sound like the right thing to do to me. Shut up. Do you think I don't know all that already? You don't have to shove it down my throat. I clenched my fists and practically barked my rebuttal at the ghost boy before running off to my room. It was oppressively silent in my room.
Guess we should have kept the music off.
I didn't bother to turn the lights on. I just sank into a corner and wrapped my arms around my knees. I did the right thing. I did the right thing. I repeated this to myself over and over again.
You're our savior, the hero who saved mankind. So you don't have a single thing you need to regret.
Dark Takumi. Dark Takumi.
Dark Takumi.
Dark Takumi. Went straight from no thoughts to one thought, and it's evil.
I love it.
Let's go.
I love it.
Yeah, that's right. Exactly. But why can't I stop thinking about what he said after?
You've executed an innocent human being for crimes he might have possibly committed in the future. People can change. I believe so, at least. But you didn't give him the chance.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up! I covered my ears and squeezed my eyes shut. But when I did, I could see Eito, now a blackened, lump of flesh staring at me hatefully. My eyes flew open. I was scared so much as to I was scared to so much as blink. I focused on my breathing, the only sound in the room, and spent the night curled into a ball, my eyes wide open the whole time.
Yeah!
Yay! It's a note system!
Note
system! Woo! We stay winning, baby. Now the question is, we just instilled Takumi with the trauma of murdering Eito. Were we to return to that choice, would he retain said trauma? Is an important question.
That is the question. Like, would he be traumatized in knowing that he's letting Eito stay alive? Or does...
Basically, I guess, is like, is this Sigma? Or is this, like, fucking Date? You know, like, what are we dealing with here? If it's Sigma, woo! If it's Date, it's like, oh, man.
Oh, man, beans. Secret third option.
Let's go to the 18-plus section in the library and get some porn.
Secret third option, Sire goes, you can't do that, and kills us. Because he just showed that he can erase our DNA from the revivomatic, and then just says, "I'll kill you both." It's
but
fine.
Can he take out multiple? I guess the question is like, how many child soldiers can this operation lose before Sire gets?
That's a good point.
You know, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But you make a good point too. I don't know. We don't know what would have happened.
Do we want to just literally
I'm not even sure we can yet. Let's see. You've unlocked Chapter Select. This option will allow you to jump to the beginning of each day or directly before or after story decisions. You can access Chapter Select from the menu. Use it to complete 100% of the story.
100% of the story. Now,
Burn Atom troops, time to rise.
Now, surely these are the same, right?
But here's an important question. A lot of them were skipped in the first playthrough. I don't want to give scores to the ones we've already scored. I think the initial scores should live. But I'd love to give scores to the ones that we haven't done. But I have no way of remembering which ones we haven't done because I don't have a spreadsheet of what we've done so far. So that's a real pickle, right? What are we going to do?
Let them all play again? No, we can't do that. Ah, shit. I don't know. Oh, no, Mela, no.
Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to let them play. And if we hear one where we're like, that's saucy, then we can jump in and give it a score. Otherwise, we'll just skip it.
That's fine. Yeah.
Get ready for your third day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
For instance,
surely we've heard
that was
before.
not super saucy, in my opinion.
No.
Prepare to be ready to get.
But also, I think we've heard that one before.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Because I don't think we knew nothing. We didn't realize Sire was gone at this point.
Oh, sorry. What?
Takumi, what the hell, man? Why did you... Eito.
Are we gonna have a tribunal here or something? What's happening?
Well, yeah, we murdered a man.
We just murdered someone.
And apparently Sire was like, and everybody should know that Takumi did murder Eito last night in a service to crowning country. Yeah.
So for all of humanity, he did this. So
hey, look, it's
don't
someone we haven't
worry.
seen in a while.
Oh yeah, Hirtoko's here. Yeah. Okay, now the other thing I'm curious about is, are we going to explain to the class here that we're from the future? That we've replaced the old Takumi with a future Takumi?
Let's see how we deal with this.
Everyone's cold eyes pierced through me as I stepped into the cafeteria. They were all staring at me suspiciously. We all saw the body in the gym.
And then Sire showed up.
Right, I explained what happened to everyone. I told them that you came back from the future. I told them Eito was
abnormal and that he tried to destroy me last night.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm amazed
told
they
them
just
everything.
left a dead body on the floor.
You just left the shriveled husk of dead Eito in the gym, and then these children walked into the gym to do
found
their
a
morning
mummy.
calisthenics.
Yeah.
And found a mummy?
Yeah, I think that probably is what happened, yeah.
What the fuck is this game? Holy shit. Okay.
But they seem reluctant to believe me.
Obviously, you tell us he came back from the future? And you think any of us are dumb enough to just be like, oh, well, if you say so.
Yeah, none of us are that stupid.
I wonder how this works, because, like, all of this is like, man, if the body, because the body is there, but, like, a different, and this wasn't a choice we could make, but a different way that could have played out is, like, they take Eito's body out into the wilds, and then say that he, like, ran, because this is still in the coward, like, Eito is about to do that in the original timeline.
That's true.
So I wonder whether choices, like, more are added later as you see the ramifications of your actions, or like how this, I don't know how this works, so.
Yeah, that would be, or is that the only branch? Or like, do we go back and can you,
Is it just like a
change
binary
that?
choice, or are there, because I said you could pick up immediately after choices, but I wonder if that's just to see what happened as opposed to because more choices that you didn't have initially might follow. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, unclear yet.
If a useless single-celled organism like me might be permitted to speak up, are we sure Takumi isn't experiencing some sort of delusion? At the very least, there's no way he can prove he's not.
That would mean Mr. Sumino got caught up in this delusion and ended up murdering someone.
That would make him the abnormal one around here.
Kaku's words weighed heavily on me, but it wasn't true. I'm not sure if I'd made the right choice last night. I still don't have confidence in my decision, even though I already made it. But whatever I experienced last time really happened. There's no way it was a delusion. I need them to understand that, if nothing else. Everyone, hear me out. It's a long story, but I looked right into everyone's eyes as I began to recount what I knew about the previous 100 days. I told them everything that happened. Yuriko, you're dead. In that timeline, you're dead. You're fucking dead. So, take that as you will.
Saved your life.
World Death, Cryptoglobin, the Exodus Project, the artificial satellite. I told them about the boy made of undying flames and his infant body in the defense room. I can't even get through the line. Even the existence of Second to Last Defense Academy and the 5 other fighters there under the command of Nigo.
I'm surprised that Sirei is letting us just chat, honestly.
It is interesting.
Yeah.
Like, I'm wondering if this means that this is the route where we're very open about being from the future, and then if the other route where if we keep Eito alive, we have to keep it under wraps, and then Eito's like, I got blackmail on you,
That's
or like
definitely
some
possible.
shit like that. Yeah. I mean, it's possible we could go back and see that in like a couple minutes if we want.
That's true.
I don't know.
The only thing I left out was what I learned about Nozomi. The secrets she'd shared that first time were between her and me. It was night by the time I was done talking. But still, the doubt in their faces never left. I knew why, too. It was because I'd killed Eito. In their eyes, my story was nothing more than an elaborate and lengthy excuse. Like I was trying to confuse them by weaving a fantastical, impossible tale.
Oh. I see. I think I understand.
Doesn't look that way to me.
I simply mean I understand what you think happened. Whether it's true or not is another story. Can't we just take the bus?
Yeah, like
The second to last Defense Academy and be like, look, see?
Siri, can you like let us corroborate this and can we just go on a quick field trip? I don't know. Yeah,
I know the bus is at second to last Defense Academy, but like Siri ostensibly should be able to reach out to them, right?
Right. I thought so. I also did have to stop my phone from activating.
Sorry.
Yeah, but I did it really fast because I accidentally said her name.
Yep.
Talking anymore is just a waste of time. Why don't we call it for a day? Call it for today and get out of here.
Right. It's late now.
Huh?
But what do we do with Eito's body? It's still lying there in the gym. Should we bury him?
Oh.
Wait. It would be so pitiful to bury him when he looks like a burnt pretzel stick. I wish we could do something about that.
Like what?
Restore his body to how it used to be, perhaps?
Is that even possible?
Obviously, I can't do it, but maybe Sire.
Oh, well, I mean, it's not that I can't do it, but...
Wait, what?
That's a super secret technique written in the very end of the super secret commanding officer manual. So how in the world do you know about it, Shizuhara?
Just a guess.
A guess?
What? Wait, we erased his DNA. How are we gonna restore his body? What the what do you... what?
I think they just want to plump it back up.
He's we need to rehydrate him.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That's an advanced technique.
That is the advanced technique. Yep.
What the fuck? Okay.
Darmia is saying what I'm thinking.
But why would we do that?
I told you, it's such a pity. I don't know if he was really a traitor or not. A body deserves dignity no matter what sins that person may have committed in life. Isn't it only normal to want a body in such a tragic state to look more like it used to be?
That feels like a game.
Yeah.
A way to make it so he can come back even though he's dead. That's so sus.
I don't know if this is just trying to make us feel bad that her body was buried as a pretzel in the first route, or what's going on. Yeah. Yeah,
that's actually that's a good point. It might just be it's Hiroko saying it because
it's like, oh, she would have hated what happened to her. But
yeah.
No one objected to her suggestion. Sire reluctantly agreed. He must have decided it wasn't worth antagonizing everyone over it when it was only our third day here. And so, we transported Eito's body to a classroom on the second floor.
Show us the rehydration process, Sire. What's happening?
Brr. It's so cold. What is this room?
Oh.
It's a morgue.
A morgue?
What? I don't remember that from the last time.
Yeah, this is if you died and like we needed to recover us and then you weren't able to be revived. That would be my guess. For
just many of the people that died permadeaths, like having a place to put them. For the most part, most of our permadeaths were in like a weird way, so... You know.
Yeah.
You never used it? Well, in a way, that's a good thing. Yeah. This is where we store bodies whose causes of death are unknown. Say one of you got killed by an unknown weapon during a defensive battle. A bioweapon or nanomachines or something like that. In that case, we'd need to dissect you in order to properly determine the cause.
Poor Yugamu didn't realize he was working with scraps.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
We need a place to store the bodies in a situation like that, which is why we have this room. The temperature is set really low to keep the bodies from decomposing. Everybody hunched their shoulders against the cold as they looked around the room. Their breaths steamed in the air.
Yeah.
Well then, I'm going to get started on restoring the body. Would you all mind stepping out?
How long will it take?
I have a theory. I have a theory.
Shoot.
It's time travel. It's gonna hemo anima time reverse.
Well, we know we're not the only ones that can use time magic, so it's definitely possible.
It's like, even though it's not revivomaticing him, which we don't even know what the fuck that is. I think that this is maybe it's a little localized time travel thing that's happening. That maybe Sirai has access to it. Yeah,
definitely possible.
Trying to think of the tools we already have in place. Like, how would we rehydrate a body?
I mean, I guess part of me just thought if we took all the cryptoglobin out, could you just inject a bunch of cryptoglobin?
Yeah, that's a good point too.
To be clear, and this is a funny thing about this game, time travel is exactly equally as probable as that. So,
right, because time travel is a cryptoglobin ability.
Yeah,
like
that's been double proved.
Yeah. So yeah, exactly. So
yeah.
See.
It also could be the tech that Nozomi uses.
That is true.
It's healing. It's healing non-cryptoglobin based tech.
Yes. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Excuse me. He just said he'd have it done by the morning. I just inhaled bad.
Don't do that. Inhale good. Yeah, there we go.
There we go. Well, it was half good.
All right, one last thing. We were about to leave when Sirai stopped us. I know it's sudden, but as of today, I'd like to officially designate Sumino as the Special Defense Unit's team leader.
I don't know if this is going to go over well, man. You could have waited until everybody was more chill with us.
Maybe wait for everyone to sleep on it after we did a murder and we're standing in the morgue above the body of the guy we murdered.
This is a weird place to do it. We could have done a whole ceremony in the gym where somebody was murdered. Maybe not in the gym. In the defense room.
Cafeteria. Defense room. Anywhere else, literally.
Yeah.
This
bad call,
really
Sarah.
might be. Yeah, this really might be a evil Takumi route.
No, yeah. No, I feel like this is the dark timeline. But again, I firmly feel like you kind of. I mean, it's like in Somnium Files 1, where you have to go the everyone dies route in order to like get anywhere. So it's like, might as well go ahead and do that.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
You saved me, Sumino. And you know the future. Plus, you have red hair, so I'm sure you'll make a great leader. What kind of reasoning is that? I will not entertain any objections. That's an order from your commanding officer. Disobey, and you will be court-martialed. You're to do as Sumino says starting tomorrow. Got it?
Or even that you have to get safe in order to get true in 999.
We returned to the roof. Everyone's faces were even more gloomy having seen Eito's body up close. They all vanished inside their rooms without saying a word.
Yeah, it's day 3 and one of the kids just died.
Yeah, it's bad. I don't think Takumi's really putting himself in their shoes very well, which is fair. It's been a while.
Nope. I mean,
they look like his friends.
Yeah. Also, as we know from the last 100 days, he's not very good at that.
No, he's really not good at that. And again, they look like his friends, and he's not. The thought hasn't crossed his mind that they might not be in the same mental state as they were at the end of. He's like not really thinking about them, frankly.
I love that we made this choice. This is great for us. Yeah.
Left on my own,
I casually glanced up at the sky and saw the satellite.
There it is.
The artificial satellite hung in the sky, lit with countless mechanical lights. It felt further away than the last time I saw it.
Which is interesting because it should be closer. And frankly, it's already there. Want to notice that it's already there? Want to notice that it's already there? Want to notice that it's already there?
Was it not already there before and we just thought it was the moon and didn't know how to look closer at it and be observational?
That's not necessarily what I was calling to. Their theory was that the satellite launched during their 100 days because they came here from the Tokyo residential complex, and then all the members of the Tokyo residential complex went into the satellite and it launched. And that's why they're up there now, as opposed to underground where the Tokyo residential complex is. Now, we heard all of that initially and we're like, hard doubt. But they haven't interrogated that sequence of events all that much. So I'm just flagging that, like, this seems to suggest that their initial conclusion is wrong.
Yeah, that is a good call out, because that right now it's implying that from what we're seeing here, the satellite's been there for a long time, whereas Takumi thinks that it would have had to have launched like the first day. Can you go? What's chapter select? Can we see what the
Death.
Can you move?
Yep.
Oh,
there, everyone's alive. There, Eito is not.
Death. What's that?
I'm assuming
down there?
that's day 2, where we started.
Oh wait, you can zoom in.
And this is what I personally was interested in, is we can't go back to day 1 yet, but I assume that at some point we're gonna go back before day 1.
Probably, because I see a day question mark on the chart here, so you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So that's our node where we had decided to kill Eito or not. So can you if you click move, oh my god, look at that, chapter 00_0_B-002. That's crazy.
It's crazy
like
they
didn't
left
change
that
the
text in the game.
It's like they didn't change the file name. That what? Oh my god. And that one is chapter 00_0_ wait, go back one? -002. And then the other one was B?
Yeah.
B-002. And the other one's A. What the fuck?
I still think.
Huh?
Hey, Allison, I'm just gonna say it. I don't think simulation theory is dead in the water.
I don't think it is either. I don't think it. I like that idea. That it might still be alive. I mean, we don't fucking know anything. Okay, do we continue here? We should continue here.
I'm
so tempted
here. Just to see what's going on, at least for a few days, and see what this actually looks like before we start jumping back.
Okay.
Like, let's hit at least our second choice here. Because my big question is, how long does it take to hit a second choice? Is sort of where I'm at. Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, because part of me was like, fuck it. Like, if I were playing this by myself, I would have immediately gone back and done the other choices.
If you want to do that right now, we can do it.
But no, I like the idea of us continuing, just to see what the next choice is.
Okay,
we can keep going. That's fine. This is interesting. Oh, what the fuck? That didn't sound like a pop. That was the screams of a fucking like creature.
It did sound like that.
What was that? Just then, I heard a pop inside my head. The very next moment, I was suddenly unconscious.
Who took us out? Who took us out? Who took us out? Who took us out?
Someone took us out, right? What?
Get ready for your 4th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to be ready to go.
What the fuck? What the fuck was that? Someone bonked us, right? But we had like a dramatic scream of something.
Yeah, like a short circuit.
Oh.
Or we were electrocuted or something like that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. Maybe one dude shouldn't have so much hemoanima.
Maybe not.
I think that's the argument for definitely for the Supreme Commander who wants to be a god.
Yeah.
Or we got tased. That's true. It's good. Okay. In the morning, I skipped going to the cafeteria and went back there instead. Somebody else had got there before me. Went back where? To the gym?
No,
to
the
the morgue. Okay.
Yuriko!
Good morning. Did you eat breakfast?
No, not yet. I'm not hungry. I could maybe go for a frog, though.
Oh.
What?
A frog.
Huh?
Forget that. What are you doing here? After a moment of silence, Yuriko answered.
Probably for the same reason you are. I wanted to see the results of the restoration.
Yeah, what did
I don't know.
what's the frog thing?
I don't know what the frog thing is. I don't know what the frog thing is. I don't know who took Takumi out in the first timeline in the out in the wilds. I don't know a lot of things.
Yeah, what the hell? Okay. Siri's not here. Does that mean he's done?
Only one way to find out.
Yuriko approached the body. She stopped in front of it and quietly pulled back the sheet covering Eito's body.
Looks
Oh!
like it's done. At the very least, he's not a burnt pretzel anymore.
I felt vaguely relieved seeing him. Of course, I hadn't forgiven him for what he'd done to us last time. But I felt some guilt about bringing him to such an undignified end. Now that his body was back to the way it used to be, the painful mass of emotions within me eased a little.
It feels wrong to bury him in the dirt after all this effort to get him so pristine. Why don't we leave him like this for a little longer?
That also feels sus.
Yeah,
But also-
I feel like she's up to something, but we'll see.
Yeah, she does feel like she's up to something, and also
She always feels like she's up to something because I think she's up to something.
yeah, I think she's up to something,
Yeah.
and we didn't get to find out.
Nope.
And now she's here. Yeah. Oh, ooh. And also we revived him, and he's in the pose he was in right in the moment whenever we sucked the hemoanima out of his body. So that's
Yeah,
cool.
Casual.
Yeah, you know.
Yuriko covered him with the sheet once more. No sooner had she finished than Gaku came barreling into the room. There you guys are! We found something messed up! Come look! Messed up? Just hurry! You'll have to see it for yourself!
Sirei is dead. I'm saying Sirei is dead.
That would be interesting.
That's my guess. And Hiriko did it.
Yuriko and I practically flew down the stairs as we followed Gaku to the classroom on the first floor, dashing inside upon our arrival.
What? Whoa!
Datame's like, might as well kick off my killing game. Somebody's already dead.
Ooh, yeah, that's it's time for a killing game.
You know what? You're right. You're right, girl. Let's do it.
I was saying it all last timeline. And now it's time.
You thought you were gonna get killing game in timeline 67?
Now it's 2.
6, 7, or whatever. I don't know what the kids are doing, but why did I picked 67. But no, it's actually going to be timeline fucking 3 or whatever this is. Chat hated that.
Yeah.
That was really funny.
I'm with you, chat. Well,
What is this?
Spray paint. Someone sprayed a message on the digital blackboard. And they had nice handwriting.
Yeah, why is it like that?
Can
Also,
you
look at
imagine
Darby's
doing
face.
that with a can of spray paint? And no stencil. Huh.
Who could have such
An
pristine
artist is
handwriting?
among us.
I've started 6-7 debate in chat and it makes me really happy. Oh my god, I don't get it either.
I looked at the message. Leave the school now, or I'll kill you all.
I was the first one to find it. And it wasn't me, I swear.
Yeah, I know. He who smelt it dealt it. Every time I hear that not effort, but that line of Gaku's, I'm like, what was the prompt that made you go, how did you get there? It's a great noise. I'm glad we got it, but I do want to know how many of those you had to give before you got to
I mean, I know they recorded so many lines, but yeah like, where was that one in the spreadsheet? You know?
We need 50 different grunts, and they're like, okay.
Really?
It's like the juicy Eito one. That's like the.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure the sound designer loved that one.
He did, yeah. That extremely salivated
so
smack.
Juicy.
Yeah.
Oh god. Anyway,
fucking love it. I finished breakfast early and I was wandering around the school when I saw this.
Then he came back to the cafeteria and told us about it.
Huh? We all came running to see for ourselves.
but who would pull some kind of dumb prank like this?
Prank?
I said what I said. Who would take this shit seriously? Looks like some snot-nosed kid wrote it.
Takimaru, I killed a man yesterday. Prank?
I believe it though. It's way more interesting that way. I smell a killing game in the air.
Whether it's serious or not, we do know it's not the work of an invader. The alarm would have gone off if one of them tried to get in here.
Huh.
They don't know our language on top of that. I doubt it could have been one of them.
What if it was Eito?
Huh?
Maybe the restoration brought him back like a zombie.
I don't think that's possible. His appearance may have been restored, but his cryptoglobin is gone. And besides, we just saw him. He definitely wasn't breathing.
Yeah, but maybe we should check again just to be sure, you know, I don't know.
So that means the person behind this threat is in the room with us now?
Among us?
Among Us.
Everybody glanced around, trying to see what everyone else was thinking. Their eyes were filled with distrust and unease. Wait, but hold on. There's one other person it could be, right? Everyone seemed to have an idea of what I was getting at.
Aha!
Oh, that's right! Sire!
I definitely wouldn't put it past him.
But
what would he write a threatening message like this for?
We can figure that out later. For now, we need to find him.
He's so dead. He's dead.
And so began the hunt for Sirei. We found him. Oh, he's alive.
No, that's not necessarily true.
You're right. We found him only seconds later. It turned out he was very close to the classroom. On the ground, dead as a corpse. Let's go!
Poor dude can't catch a break, huh?
I
guess he can catch a break, but
You know what can catch a break? My voice. No,
yeah, thank God.
He was
Get out of here, you little robot.
It was sustainable.
You funky little creature.
It's fine. Yeah, his little creature. Oh shit, he got hacked and slashed again. Oh shit.
Right after he got declared us the leader.
Looks really suspicious for us. Right after he declared us the leader, we went up to the roof, got bonked on the head, went unconscious, and now Sirei is dead. What is going on? Turns out Eito is also time traveling. Whoa! What? I said that as a joke, but actually,
I mean, he did eat the baby, but his power amped up isn't time travel. I guess a good question is, what is his power amped all the way up?
Well, my argument is that in another timeline, what if he defeated us and absorbed our power? Because Takumi is the one that can time travel.
Yeah, does it work that way, or would he just get our cryptoglobin and that would amp up his own power?
I don't know.
I'm
not sure. Yeah. But that would be kind of cool.
Yeah, I agree. Ambient second time traveler who's hopping around messing stuff up for us. I agree.
Or it was Hiroko.
Why? How could this happen to him?
Everyone was deeply disturbed. The shock I felt went far beyond theirs.
Yeah, to be clear, he didn't get bonked. Takumi had a brain aneurysm, I guess.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. He had like a pop explosion in his head. Yeah, he did. I think he had an aneurysm and he passed out. Yeah. After all, I'd seen this very scene before. The last time I went through this. But you just killed a man and Sirei still died. Back then, Eito had been responsible for it. But Eito didn't exist in this world any longer. I'd killed him myself 2 days earlier. And yet, the same thing was happening all over again. The whole reason I fought Eito in the first place was to prevent this. So, how? Why? We returned to the classroom in a daze. Everyone stood around in silence for some time. Their eyes were cast downward, expressions grave. Finally, Gaku broke the silence. Takemaru, do you still think this is all a prank?
But if this isn't a prank, then it's just not fair. They didn't even give us a chance to leave.
Maybe it means the kill you all part will start as soon as we see the message.
Still, it's not right. It's highly probable that Sirei was destroyed before we woke up. Somebody would have noticed otherwise.
That means it happened before Gaku found the message?
So one of us had to die before we even knew we were being threatened? Oh, how utterly unreasonable!
In movies, terrorists always set off a small-scale explosion, then claim responsibility, right? Yeah. Once everyone knows it's not a prank, they'll announce that they're going to carry out another crime.
Takumi had a point.
It was possible the culprit did this to Sirei to show they were serious. In that case, we'd be fine so long as we did what they demanded.
That's a very... this is very much Uchikoshi being like, hey, remember my rules for storytelling? There has to be a body in order to make sure that people know that the stakes are real.
Yeah, that is true.
They explicitly talk about it in VLR, but in general, that's an Uchikoshi rule.
Mm-hmm. The stakes must be set. Yeah. Temporarily leaving the school and seeing what happened before returning would be the safest option. But there's no way to guarantee that the person who wrote the message was the same person who destroyed Sirei. It wasn't out of the question that the message really was just a prank. Maybe I could travel back in time and see if I can...
We don't know how this works. Is like, with this information, can we then get a new node before this to be like, go check up on Sirei and make sure you babysit him through the night? I don't know. It's interesting because despite the fact that we do have a node system now, I don't know how the nodes function because I guess we just don't know whether the nodes are Takumi using his power or a storytelling device to allow us, the player, to explore different realities.
Yeah, that's a good question because, like, I was under the impression that it was Takumi using his power, but I don't know. Maybe it's going to take some time for him to come to grips with how to use that power, and then that is how we kind of slow roll the mechanic to the player.
Well, and also, credit where it's due. It's not like we knew how VLR worked for a while because we'd jump between them and Siggy wouldn't retain his information. It wasn't a while. It took a while for Siggy to catch up.
That is true. Yeah, you do play a lot of that game just with the mechanic around, not knowing what it is.
Oh yeah, I guess we'll go. And then eventually it's like, no, okay. Morphogenetic field is still in play.
Go watch her play that game. I know. Did I read this line? I don't know if I did. Fine. It's fine. For now, I need to figure out if we listen to the message or not. Do we leave the school? Or do we ignore it and stay? Is this another choice?
I think so.
We're the leader now. I guess that's the thing, is that Takumi's in charge, so he has to make the decision. Mm-hmm. Okay. It's up to me to decide. Ooh, choice number 2! Oh my god! Wow, we're getting 2 choices in one stream. I'm so happy. Leave the school. So, what did the message say? Leave the school and die?
No, the opposite. Leave the school or you die.
Leave the school or you die. Why the fuck would someone want us to leave the school? Who the fuck? Okay. Leave the school, yes or no, chat. Again, it's for your own enrichment.
Yeah. So, pros and cons again. Pro of not leaving the school. We crank up the heat on these boiling frogs and get to see what happens when things get sticky.
Maybe that's what the frog thing was about. It's actually it.
Because they're in a pot of water. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm tempted by don't leave the school, not because I think it's the right choice, but because I think I've been stuck with these guys for so long not doing interesting things. Let's listen to Dotami. Killing game. Let's go.
Let's boil the frogs.
Yeah, it's like, maybe the frogs needed a little bit of boiling. On the other hand, leave the school is interesting because I don't know why they'd want to get away from the revivomatics, meaning that the only reasonable option then would be to go to the second to last defense academy.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say, is that maybe leaving the school takes us to second to last defense academy.
And then we catch up with the rest of our cast early, which would be interesting.
Whereas,
especially because Moko would be there, and also their dynamics wouldn't be established yet. Would Moko be there? Maybe. She got captured day 4? Day 5? It was early.
It's like right now is like when she's getting
Yeah,
captured. Like,
it really depends on if we get there fast enough. So it's like that might be what it is we can get there fast enough to save her.
And like if Takumi was actually thinking about this, I would really hope that he would bring that up too, to be like, hey, we can leave the school, and also while we're leaving, we go to Second Last Defense Academy and we help them out there because they are getting pummeled right now.
Yeah,
like,
they're in a much worse state than we are.
Be.
Yeah.
So even if we get there before all that starts happening.
That being said, so yeah, I think that's interesting. I think potentially going out to, we're assuming Second Last Defense Academy. It would be interesting. I'm also interested in boiling these frogs.
I kind of want to boil the frogs, and I think chat does too. Not that that's informing my decision, but that was actually what I was thinking we do initially. Was I think leaving will be interesting, and I want to make that decision, which obviously we're going to because you eventually have to make every decision.
Exactly. But like right now, I'm kind of committed to making the obviously kind of wrong choice until we end up hitting a wall.
Yeah. I want Takumi to be like, but it's just a prank. And also maybe we stay and weed them out. And we turn it into a killing game. Let's go.
Also, maybe I dissociated and killed them. You don't know.
I was gonna say that, actually. I was gonna say that maybe the brain aneurysm was actually Takumi getting reverse hemoanima controlled or something.
Sure.
Or like, you know, again, like I said earlier, maybe one man shouldn't absorb this much hemoanima. He's got the power of a supreme commander in his blood right now. So it's like...
Yeah. Let's check it out.
Yeah, let's do no. No. Yeah, no. It's your future. Are we playing to 100% this game?
No, almost definitely
probably not.
Listen,
Probably
we
not.
can't listen to the message.
This is in that like it's a thought that I've had with like I know we talked about it in the Her Story playthrough, which is games that have like crazy long 100% runs definitely reach a point of diminishing returns after a certain point. So
yeah,
it's like you get the story and then it's just a hunt to try to find all the final stuff. We'll see. Like we're gonna play it as long as we're interested in it, I think is where it goes.
That I think is the true answer. And like, I mean, to be real, we didn't even 100% 999 and VLR and like other Ichikoshi and Kodoka games. So yeah. I think we'll just like make the decisions as we go and play it to the extent
like,
that we want to.
Exactly. But like explicitly our goal is not to 100% it. It is to play it and find joy and meaning in it.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. As we do with most games. We don't we typically don't 100% games on the channel anyway.
No,
like
we do.
It's not typically how we play.
The reason I brought up Her Story is because there are games like Her Story where we have 100%ed, but they're outliers a little bit. And frankly, they filled me with regret. So I've learned my lesson.
Fair. Yeah, that is fair. I see Sasmad7's comment here as well, and I think maybe to a point there, like we could potentially like search out certain like results or endings or routes or like beats that we want to find.
Yeah, I appreciate
and could ask for
consideration on this, but we have not gotten to the point in the game where it is revealed how routes work. So
yeah, exactly. So like we're not there yet.
But we're jumping the gun a little bit here.
Yeah. We'll cross that bridge when we get there, because it's also possible like it could be a situation where like there are, you know, we pull up like a guide or something.
Oh yeah,
too,
boy,
you
am I
know?
not opposed to with something like this eventually hitting a guide or something like that. But also I'm saying that without information about how this works. I don't know how this works. I don't know what I'm talking about. So let's just play. And then when we're feeling like we need guidance, we'll get guidance.
Totally. Yep. I think he said that. I think he just read that line. Yeah. Why? The enemy could attack any day now. We can't just leave this place unprotected.
Hey, didn't you come back from the future? That means you should know exactly when the enemy will attack, right? So when's the next attack?
The next one is in 3 days from now, on day 7.
deal with leaving this place empty until then. It's just a matter of going outside the wall of fire and coming back in 3 days, right?
Yeah.
We'd be technically complying with what the message says, and the culprit wouldn't see a need to follow through with their threat. The next attack being 3 days away is what I remember from last time. But there's no guarantee the enemy will act in the same way this time.
Because you may have already changed the course of history by coming back to the past. Is that what you're trying to say?
Mm-hmm. I nodded.
There is another thing to consider. Can we really trust the culprit to keep their word and leave the academy alone while we're gone? We're talking about someone who did something that vicious to Sire before we even saw the message.
There's no way a person like that's ever going to keep their word. Ergo, this has to be a trap.
I got no clue who they could be. Only thing we can figure is that they're an invader trying to nab the baby in the defense room. I keep forgetting they know now.
Now they know. Everyone's up to speed, technically.
They have approximate knowledge of everything, and that's very funny to me.
You just said you thought it was a prank!
Shut up! Things are different now that Sire has been wrecked.
I personally think we should just ignore the message. That'll launch the culprit into slaughter mode, right? Now that's the kind of show I'd pay through the nose to watch.
My sad excuse of an existence will surely be the first to be eliminated. Oh, I'm all for that idea, of course. After all, even the tiniest bacteria has more worth than an atomized sack of fractional dust like me.
So, if we take a head count, there are 6 of us who want to stay.
Yes. It seems to
Takumi,
be- Okay.
Takamaru, Dadami, Shoma, and the Tsukumo twins.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
If we're going by majority vote, death game by majority, those who want to remain have already won, right?
Seriously? Are you all out of your minds?
Nobody's stopping you from going out there yourself.
Outside of the wall of fire.
I dare say that's what the culprit's really aiming for.
Once they manage to isolate someone, the real fun begins.
Gaku started shaking like a leaf. All right, fine. Just don't say I didn't warn you. In the end, we decided to ignore the message and remain at the academy. Nobody knew how the culprit would react. Just in case, we decided that everyone would move together as a unit during the day as a safety measure.
Okay,
But we
that's
know
good.
people don't lock their goddamn doors at night.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, right. Yeah.
We know this.
Hey, Takumi, that's some good information to bring from the future. Tell everyone to lock their damn doors.
Yeah, and put like a chair underneath the knob or something. Just make it difficult.
Check under your bed every night.
Every night! You never know! God.
Yeah, right? As we did, the sun soon set and night approached. Ding dong, bing bong while we're outside.
Penny is sitting on my feet, and it's very cute.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the... Well, then.
I want a kitty in my lap. Oh, we're in the cafeteria.
I guess the announcements must be pre-recorded, huh? Yes, Sire told me all about them earlier. Nothing happened in the end. Whoever wrote that message was just bluffing.
Can you make up your mind? Do you want us to take the message seriously or not?
Right now? No. The situation's changed. So I'm going back to my room to hit the sack.
You're gonna be dead next.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Did you just willingly trigger your own death flag?
Ugh.
I ain't got time for this. We ain't in the same freaking game or movie.
But there's no denying that the person who destroyed Sire is still around.
Yes, hiding somewhere in the school.
Or
We really did get Killing Game right off the bat.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's also possible they're hiding somewhere among us.
Let's go!
Everybody abruptly stopped what they were doing after Hiroko's statement.
Of course they
They
did.
all glanced around, scrutinizing each other nervously.
I heard their trigger phrase and we're like, what?
Yeah, right?
Among us.
I see how it is. Safer for us all to just sleep in our own rooms then? Well, at least that room's locked, so we don't have to worry about anyone killing him while we sleep.
Eito was only mentioning it as a possibility. I refuse to believe the culprit could be one of us.
Huh?
Let's not start suspecting each other. We'd be playing directly into the culprit's hands.
Told ya they were just bluffing with all that message. Whoever's behind it probably gets a kick out of seeing us running around like headless chickens, that's all.
Tell that to Siri's mangled remains!
Sire was targeted because he was a machine. Damaging a metal contraption's completely different from killing a flesh and blood person. Nobody would
Because
do
is
that.
highlighted. Yeah, right, what? Because was highlighted? Interesting. Okay.
Can I put a little bit of sus out there?
Yeah, throw it out there.
I think it's Togedemaru.
I was kind of thinking the
Yeah.
same thing. Yeah.
Let's play with
He-
tropes. Let's see, you know?
He's acting real sus. Yeah. We don't really know anything about him.
We really don't. We don't know shit about Togedemaru, and we've never had a convincing mini game with him or anything like that. I'd keep track of who we haven't had that mini game with, just because I imagine they'll come up first.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
Are you trying to say the culprit won't harm us because we're human?
I'm just guessing, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. Anyway, I'm heading back to my room.
Let's see what tomorrow morning brings.
Takemaru and Darumi left after that, followed by Ima and Kako. As long as we're together.
No one can hurt us.
Uh-huh. They held hands and left the cafeteria together.
Good night, everyone. Something I'm gonna flag as just interesting, and I don't know. I'm not sure how to process it. We'll need more data. Kako's talking. Just as a reminder, she didn't do that for like half the game.
Yeah, Kako and Ima are immediately like kind of locked in and talking and engaged.
Yeah.
I noticed that as well.
Which is just interesting. Because there would be whole streams where I would say no words as Kako. So just interesting that she's already like, I'm here, let's go.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Also, if the culprit, whoever wrote the words, is going to kill everyone, how do they get around the revivomatic situation?
Great question. I'm not entirely sure how, and this is just something I'm. The revivomatic must not automatically operate outside of combat, and the reason I say that is because Eito was able to get Hiroko's body outside of the Last Defense Academy without it being revived.
Yeah, cause yeah, that's very true.
Because she was killed in her room.
Yeah, she was killed in.
Maybe he drained
Last
her
Defense
in the
Academy.
room, and then she couldn't be revived. But then, did it try? Because if it tried, I feel like people would notice the coffin flying over to Hiroko's room and then like flying off when it.
Maybe there
couldn't
just
retrieve
wasn't
its-
time for it.
Yeah.
If she got absorbed so quickly, then the revivomatic just doesn't trigger.
Yeah,
to go
it's
get you.
like it makes sense that she couldn't be revived. I think the question is, how does the revivomatic actually practically work? Because then
Yeah.
you can play within that system.
That's true. We don't know how it works. So it's possible that, if the culprit is aware of how the revivomatic works or is aware of absorbing hemoanima, they can sneak past the revivomatic by doing basically what Eito did. And
it's like if you do it fast enough. Because, like, again, when they die on the battlefield, the coffin is effectively there instantly. And I know ludonarrative, and we talked about it a bunch, but like it would suggest that the moment they die, there's a sensor that triggers the revivomatic to send out its coffin. And so it's like to beat it to that punch by draining the body quick. Yeah, I don't know. It's just confusing.
There's a timing thing.
Yeah, there's a timing thing that's a little wacky there. That's all.
Yeah. There's something with the timing that maybe you can get out ahead of it.
And it's like, yes, you're right, Sassmad, that like Eito was auto revived after he exploded, but like again, that ties into exactly what I'm saying, that it's confusing because it would seem there's a timing thing that's weird going on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anyway.
I think we just don't know how the revivomatic works.
Yeah, we have absolutely no idea how it works. Okay.
Yeah.
Good night, everyone. Sorry, my body is so poorly formed I can't fall asleep without a bed.
Tsubasa and Shoma both said they didn't think the culprit could be among us, but as I watched them leave, it occurred to me they probably had their suspicions. Hiroko, Gaku, and I were the only ones left in the cafeteria.
What? This is ridiculous. Why can't everyone see the best way to stay safe is to stick together?
Everyone's already gone, though. Except the three of us.
Sleepover?
If the two of you are working together, I'd probably be assaulted tonight.
Are you inviting us to...
I'm just skipping this. Of
God
course
damn it.
I'm not. Get your mind out of the gutter.
Right.
Love a sexual assault joke. What a gift
was
in the morning.
That?
Yeah.
Jesus. On the other hand, I'd be the one in hot soup if you two are the ones behind this.
We're not. But I have no way of proving that.
I guess going back to our rooms to rest, it really is the only thing we can do now.
Indeed. Casting aspersions at each other here won't help us sleep any better.
Fine. I'll go too, but only because there's no other choice.
What the fuck? Okay. That was
I
like
don't know where that
so
was
out of
that was
character.
needed. Yeah.
Like, what the fuck was that?
And so we all went back to our rooms to turn in for the night. I tossed and turned restlessly on my bed. My eyes were closed, but sleep kept evading me.
I'm going to say something because it is impossible for me to fully ignore it, but I'm saying it because I want to purge this and mostly ignore it. It's tricky because I know that because there's so many routes and endings, that different writers write different routes. And something that I've been anxious about is how in and out of character the characters are going to feel. Again, most games have multiple different writers. That's not unusual, but I do believe that there are certain writers that have like fully taken on different routes, and I don't know how that works. So, because that did feel very out of character. I don't know why that was there. It wasn't just out of character, but it was a setup payoff joke that was just not needed. So that's just something that I was thinking about immediately, is like, I wonder who wrote this route, which is not helpful because it's probably best to treat this as a cohesive, coherent, single narrative. That's why I'm saying it out loud, that it's hard for me to fully ignore that, but I'm going to try to ignore that and mostly treat this as a cohesive thing.
Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah. Okay, I read this line, I think.
Sorry.
Yeah.
My bad.
No, you're good. You're good.
Who wrote that message and destroyed Sirei? Is the culprit really one of us? No, there's no way. That means the culprit's still hiding somewhere in the school. Watch out for them. They couldn't have escaped outside the wall of fire after destroying Sire and writing that message.
Huh?
Hang on. Are we sure the person who wrote the message and the person who destroyed Sire are one and the same? We just automatically assumed so, but there's no indication that they are. If it wasn't the same person, then we're actually up against two different people. How did things end up like this? Ugh. I ruffled my hair violently while curling up on my bed. Midnight was just around the corner. Soon, it would be day 5. And now it's day 5.
It was very soon.
Oh! It's 12:55 a.m. It hasn't even been an hour since the new day began. Oh! A visitor? At this time? Thinking it might be the culprit, I was unnerved until I realized that this would give me a great chance to capture them. It could very well be someone asking for help, too.
Hey, Takumi, have you made any... I'm assuming you haven't, because you haven't told the player you have. The unbelievably basic choice of carrying around an infuser as opposed to leaving them in the war room.
Yeah, maybe keep your weapon at your side or something.
Maybe just keep that on you, you know? Just a thought.
Yeah, I don't know. Whoever it was, I had no reason to ignore them. Let's do this.
Wait, before we do it.
Gathering my wits, I open the door, but also we're gonna take a break here, perhaps, before we open the door.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's do it. All right, everybody, get a drink, take a stretch, get a snack, and we will see you all in just a moment.
All right, we'll be right back.
Welcome back from break, everybody. I hope you got some water, or pet a dog, or, you know, did what you needed to do.
I went in the other room and I laid down on the ground, completely horizontal, just on my back, and just laid there for a minute. No joke.
That's kind of nice, honestly.
Sometimes you need some floor time. So yeah, that's all. Floor time was needed.
Floor time can be really important sometimes.
Floor time, and also the cat was there, so it was the cat and floor time. But yeah, okay, let's open the door and see who's here. Okay, gathering his wits, he's opening the door. I looked around. If he gets got right now, holy shit,
that'd be fun.
I looked around before stepping out. There was nobody to be seen anywhere. Was it a prank? Or a hallucination? Just as I turned around to go back into the room. Oh my god! Oh my god! Let's go!
Well, he's only been knocked unconscious this time, so...
Damn it!
And remember,
Okay.
this boy has had more head trauma than anybody alive, so we'll see.
That's true. He's getting bonked on the head, concussions left and right.
Mhm.
It's a mess in there. May have had an aneurysm already. Now he's getting hit in the back of the head.
Yes.
Oh my god. A sharp pain exploded in the back of my head and I went unconscious. Okay. Yet again. Ding dong bing bong on the roof.
Yeah, I need to stop waking up outside on the roof.
Oh my
Get
god.
ready for you. Prepare. Be ready to give your...
Holy shit.
Hmm.
Oh, he's in his bed. Why do we see the sky? Okay.
When I next came to, I realized I was on my bed, even though I had lost consciousness outside the room, my room last night. Was that a dream? Was I just half asleep? I touched the back of my neck as those thoughts ran through my mind. A dull, aching pain greeted me. Oh, it wasn't a dream. I stepped outside last night and someone jumped me from above. They'd probably been hiding on the rooftop. They punched or kicked me, I'm not sure which, on the back of my head.
Ah.
But who and why? Was it the person who wrote that message and destroyed Sire? Or destroyed Sire? Remember? 2 people? In that case, why am I still alive? And they even went out of their way to move me back to my bed. Just then, the door slammed violently open and Tsubasa ran inside.
Takumi! It's Gaku! Gaku's!
What happened?
Just go to the classroom on the first floor quickly, the same room we found the message in. Go get let the others know.
Oh shit, Gaku exploded. I ran downstairs so quickly I thought I might trip and fall. Getting to the classroom was the only thing on my mind. Soon, the classroom came within view. I dashed inside, and what greeted me was...
Oh, get wrecked, man.
Holy shit!
What?
And they didn't
Wait,
read his blood.
Wait, what? Hold on, there's multiple things that happen here. He's dead, not blood drained, not revivomatic.
Yes, yes, and yes.
What?
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck? I know. A body has been discovered.
Can we check his pulse? That'd be great.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, look at him, but I, sorry, my first thought is, I'd love if we could use this to learn more about the revivomatic.
Right? Yeah. I know that Darumi's like, haha, killing game! Like, it's happening. But also, can we, like, turn this into a learning moment?
Yeah.
Takumi?
It's like,
can
is he
go back
actually
in time.
dead yet? Like, let's check, because if he is, then this is very weird. If he's not quite yet dead, and will be in a moment, then we can watch the revivomatic kick off.
You're correct. I'm sorry, I'm laughing at Rip Bozo, not gonna lie, in chat.
Admittedly, I don't know if I trust the writers with him in this route, so yeah, let's get him out of here.
Yeah. Let's eliminate that factor. No. Okay.
What the hell?
Mr. Mariko.
Why? Gaku? Hey, Gaku! Cut it out! This isn't funny at all! Open your eyes, man! Wake up! I said wake up, Gaku!
Okay, she's putting on a whole thing, because we've seen her see dead bodies before, and she did not care.
Yeah. Darumi kept shaking Gaku's shoulders.
Also stabbed multiple times.
Yeah.
That would be Darumi's weapon.
Stabby, stab!
Yeah, exactly. We just know she doesn't grieve people when they die, at least outwardly.
Yeah, that is true. So she started shaking him harder. Kiriko slowly put her arms around Darumi and gently pulled her away.
Hey, why don't we just use the revivomatic?
There we go.
Right. If we move Gaku to the infirmary, we can...
It won't work. The revivomatic can only revive a person who only just died. That's what it says in the manual. Can you define just? It doesn't give a specific number, but definitely not 3 hours.
3
Why
hours?
3 hours? Why are you so specific about that, Kako? Also, how do you stop it from revivomaticing someone immediately?
Yeah. Can you intercept the coffin? I don't know how the
heck?
revivomatic works.
We don't know how it works.
So much of this is me just going like, I don't know how the rules work. Yeah.
You can tell by the dry and discolored blood. It's been at least 3 hours since he was killed. And besides, look at the amount of blood he's lost. You know how the revivomatic works. You need
I don't!
cryptoglobin in your body.
I have to assume there's still cryptoglobin in them. If you explode, it brings you back. If you are Chef Boyardee, it brings you back. So no, I don't.
I don't know that's how this works. I know you have to have some, but he didn't lose all his blood. That's not how that works.
But maybe that's why. You're right. You can just explode somebody and then bring them back right away.
In fact, we've done that with Gaku multiple times.
Yeah, like literally Gaku.
But specifically, again, putting ludonarrative stuff aside, Eito actively activated the bomb in his own body, sort of. It willingly let it go off, and then was brought back. So, bleh. Sorry, I can't not think about the revivomatic. They're talking about it right now on screen.
Yeah, that's like
word for word. They're talking about the manual for the revivomatic. I am sorry. I will be thinking about that.
Kako literally said, "I read the manual."
Yeah, and explicitly, it doesn't work if this like that. Literally on screen, we were talking about the restrictions of the revivomatic. What are you talking about? It's like, but don't think too much about it.
There has to be rules to it, right?
Like, they're talking about the rules. It's just inconsistent.
But we couldn't just give up without doing anything. We moved Gaku's body to the infirmary, put him in a corpse recovery drone, and placed him in the revivomatic. They're testing it! Yes! Okay, cool. Nice.
Okay, also, y'all, the writers made an assault joke, and we called out the writers for making an assault joke. You gotta be chill. I don't care if you like the character or think that we're misrepresenting what he said. This is about the writers choosing to include that joke. It's not about, oh, I don't like Gaku the character now. I mean, I it might be that way, but ultimately what this comes down to is the choice by a human writer to include that joke, regardless of how you want to interpret it.
Yeah, I don't care one way or the other about Gaku. I'm saying you're saying that like that wasn't.
They just decided to include that
was
in
unnecessary.
A scene that had absolutely nothing to do with it, and gave him a little nosebleed face to sell the whole thing. Like that is actual game designers made that choice.
Right.
Be chill.
Yes. Yeah. That is a writer's move.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah. Okay. They're trying to test the revivomatic, but it's like, okay. However,
unfortunately, Kako is right.
The revivomatic's analysis monitor was located in the back of the device. We all looked at the information together. Cause of death, hemorrhagic shock. Estimated time of death, day 5 between 1 and 4 a.m. Multiple stab wounds on chest and abdomen. Murder weapon is likely a sharp blade about a foot long.
Sorry, I was thinking about all of the known blades that we know of.
Yeah.
Who's
got sharp blades?
Well, about a foot long would be the infuser. But can you stab somebody with an infuser without it activating? I don't know how the infusers work.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah.
I don't know. I mainly bring that up because if it's an infuser, then anybody could have done it. If it is a class weapon, then that limits who could have done it. That's the only reason I was offering that.
Yeah, that's a good point. It's also interesting that the revivomatic can analyze the body and give us information about
but
death.
it seems to be doing that like post-mortem, by which I mean they brought the body here and it's done an analysis, which again we hadn't seen it be able to do up to this point. But importantly, we still don't know why it didn't activate and send its coffin down.
Right. Yeah. Like that's what I was kind of getting at earlier. Like we don't know how can you stop it from triggering unless there's something where you can go, how it works beforehand. You go into the room and you disable it or some shit. Like maybe it can be stopped. Maybe you can disable it.
The people we know who know the most about this would be Tsubasa, who's been studying it but not really revealed her findings. Kako has read the manual. And I'm gonna throw Hiriko in there because she seems to know a little bit of something about everything.
I agree. I completely agree. Yeah. Too much time has passed since death. Insufficient cryptoglobin present in body. Impossible to revive.
Doesn't something seem off to you guys? Why didn't that corpse recovery drone do its job earlier?
That's what we've been saying.
You're right. If the drone had flown over to collect Gaku's body the moment he died, this wouldn't have happened.
Upon hearing that, Tsubasa sprang into action. Check the machine! She went back to the analysis monitor. After fiddling with the terminal for a while, she took several steps back in shock.
The drone itself is working correctly, but someone has overwritten the program that controls it.
Oh! What?
The code is too difficult to hack even for me. There's no way we can restore the original programming now. So the revivomatic's fetch is now permanently off.
I think so. It's broken. Someone broke it.
The new settings say that the drone doesn't activate if an SDU member dies outside of a defensive battle.
Oh! Whoa! Ooh, you can't be serious!
I wonder how it determines that. I guess only if the alerts are currently going.
Yeah, like maybe it can determine like where you are on campus or if an invader attack is occurring.
So like if the invader attack was occurring and somebody killed somebody else off the battlefield, do we think it would work?
That's a really good question.
My guess is yes.
I think it would work.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it probably would work. Would be my guess.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But we don't know. Or it's fully intelligent, but that would be information that we don't have. And also it's just been reprogrammed, so I don't know.
Who would do such a thing?
Do you even need to ask?
It's obviously the same person who killed Gaku.
Silence filled the air, and nobody spoke for a while. Then, Takimaru mumbled something.
Yeah, I had the thought about Tsubasa too. My thought is that Tsubasa cleared herself by revealing, because like nobody else would have found this code if she hadn't revealed it. Now that could be the culprit being like, I have to make myself look useful. But to me, revealing it potentially moves her down the list.
Yeah, she could be doing it intentionally to like kind of try and clear her name. But I don't know. I don't think Tsubasa is sus in this situation.
She could be. That would be fun.
She could be.
But yeah, it's just if she had not mentioned anything, they just wouldn't have found out that that's the case. I don't know.
Shit. This is all my fault. I kept insisting the culprit was bluffing. Gaku wouldn't have died if I'd believed him.
I don't know about that. The same thing may have happened even if we had all slept together in the cafeteria last night. Or maybe things would have been worse.
What do you mean?
I'll explain later.
Girl, if you die the next day, I swear to God.
A few hours later, we managed to regain our composure somewhat and started cleaning up the classroom. It just didn't seem right to leave all that blood on the floor. We also made sure to thoroughly check for possible clues that might lead us to the murderer while we cleaned. Ultimately, we came to the realization that the killer had left nothing behind. No footprints, no bodily fluids, not even a single strand of hair. Once we were done, we decided to take care of the message as well. The message that was the cause of everything. The mere sight of it nauseated me. We angrily and vigorously scrubbed the message with solvents until it disappeared, Tsubasa and Shoma crying as they worked. Before we knew it, the sun had already set and we were surrounded by darkness. Then, we started on our next task.
Sorry, I'm just thinking. Because
Interesting.
I'm just thus far, okay, the skills that have been demonstrated by our killer crew, right? We have the ability to perfectly clean a crime scene and not leave any evidence. We
Mm-hmm.
have the ability to program a piece of technology that they didn't know existed well enough that it fully follows those instructions. We have a foot-long piece of like blade of some sort that people were able to use to stab like 12 times, and the ability to quickly scale a building and then jump down, delivering a blow that instantly and irrevocably knocks out its target, and then also the ability to pick up and carry said target. I'm gonna throw a guess out there. And I don't know. I'm gonna throw this guess out there, and I want to be clear. I don't know. You're gonna be like, how? And I'm gonna say, I don't know. But I'm gonna throw it out anyway because I think it would be really interesting. Second to last Defense Academy?
Yeah, I was actually gonna say Moko.
Basically, Moko could do a couple of these things, and I think with their powers combined, it could be very interesting if all of them together were doing this, because it's hard to imagine one person, also an artist who's able to do the spray paint, you know? It's a lot of different skills being demonstrated all at once, and I just think it would be really interesting if it was the whole second to last Defense Academy crew being terrors. I don't know why. Again, and that's why I said I don't know. I don't know why, I don't know how, I don't know any of that, and that's why this is a bad theory, but I wanted to put it out there because I think it would be fun. And also I'm trying to figure out anybody in our crew that would be able to do all of these things.
I mean, the only one I was going to suggest was Hiriko. Like, I was gonna suggest that maybe it was Hiriko, but I don't know to what end.
I have a feeling for a while the answer is always going to be this, and also maybe Hiriko, because we just don't know what she's capable of.
I mean, the other thing is Takemaru is pretty sus right now as well. We don't know anything about him or what his deal is.
I feel like maybe Takemaru did the paint, because I can imagine him being able to like spray paint and stencils and stuff like that. I just feel like he'd be able to do that.
But maybe he's not the killer.
Yeah, exactly. And I think maybe that's why he's feeling guilty, is he set this up as like a whole stunt, and then when things took a hard turn, he was like, oh no, maybe they're bluffing, maybe it's not real, and then now people are dying. He's like, oh my god, oh shit, okay. I definitely think multiple people have done these things. The question is, if you know, is it the whole cast, or is it an external force or something like that?
Yeah. I honestly, I'm gonna be so real, I did not expect us to go directly into Killing Game.
No, I'm delighted that we managed to narrow in on the Killing Game route.
It's kind of amazing. Yeah. Like, as much as Darumi harped on it in Route 0, like, I'm kind of here for it.
Yeah.
Like, also, why? It also abruptly went from Takemi's here to fix the future. He kills Eito. We're gonna set things right, and then suddenly people start dropping like flies.
Yeah, and everybody's acting a bit weird, but it's hard to tell if they're acting a bit weird. Like Darumi specifically is who I'm thinking of right now, but also like Togedemaru's being a bit sus. But it's hard to tell if they're acting a bit weird because this is day 5, and also they now know everything, and also multiple people have died. It's like, that's a very reasonable reason to be acting odd. So, yeah. Or if they're like, it's Killing Game time, and more power to them.
Yep. Yeah. True. Yeah. I don't know. Okay. I think someone else is gonna die. I mean, it's now turned into werewolf.
Yeah, it's everybody. Maybe this is the everyone dies route. Let's see. This is really fun that we threw Takumi straight into. It's like, Takumi, go fix the problem, and immediately everybody's
everyone's dead.
Yeah. This is funny.
He's not even gonna make it to meet Nozomi in the second to last Defense Academy. Everyone's gonna die.
Gonna be like, it came back to save Nozomi, and here we are.
Turns out getting to day 100 is a miracle.
Yeah, like that's why I think it wasn't even a neutral bad route. I'd say it was firmly a neutral route.
Yeah. Oh my god. Okay. What the fuck is our next task? Oh, yeah. Transporting Gaku's dead body from the infirmary to the morgue. Yeah, body number 2 in here.
Hey, we're not moving his body here. Why are we moving his body here? Sorry, that's the words that are on screen.
You're good.
Shouldn't we be giving him a dignified burial?
The corpse is silent, a silent witness who never lies. Burying it would mean losing valuable clues. I'm also acting really weird, just flagging that.
Yeah,
everybody's weird right now.
Everybody's
weird. Everybody's really weird, and there's a lot of different reasons that could be.
Yeah, like I know she's a detective.
Yeah, but not on
it's
day
weird
5.
that she's it's weird that she's so active right now. I mean, again, unless she's just like buying into everything that Takumi has said.
I know, but remember for like there were huge stretches of Route 0 where we had mysteries and she'd almost say something and then shut down.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm
just saying, it's just
weird.
It's like, don't get me wrong, this is her forte, but given where we are narratively, it's very odd that she's feeling the confidence to step out and share that. And it's even odder that Ima has not shut it down.
Yeah, he's like letting her go. Yeah. That reminds me. You mentioned you were trying to become a detective in my previous timeline. Oh, yeah, he's saying it. And then Ima said he was your brilliant, talented assistant or something. I said that? Yeah. Now do you believe I've traveled back in time?
Oh.
I'm not sure.
That's not particularly convincing evidence.
Am I right to assume you're interested in helping out with the investigation, Kako?
Yes!
Then share your observations with us, great detective. Who is the most likely suspect in your eyes?
Wait, I need to figure things out. Figure things like this out step by step.
She tapped a finger on her temple.
Oh. First of all, Tsubasa was the first person to find the body, right?
Yes, I woke up before the morning announcement, so I went to the classroom on the first floor. I was trying to see if we'd missed any clues that could have pointed us to the identity of the person who wrote the message. And then I found Gaku on the floor like that.
The question is, why did the killer murder him so brutally? He was stabbed multiple times in the chest and abdomen. If killing him had been the objective, they could have simply aimed directly for his heart.
This number of stab wounds usually indicates some sort of powerful personal grudge.
It feels more like anger than a grudge to me. The killer is the same person who wrote the message, right? And they got angry because they didn't follow their instructions.
Or the fella's just trying to make an example out of someone, thinking they can strike fear into our hearts by killing someone in the most visceral way possible.
I think their objective was even simpler than that.
Huh?
Pray tell?
To bleed as much cryptoglobin out as possible so they couldn't possibly revive Gaku, even if we found his body right away.
Oh, so inflict as many wounds as quickly as possible so you lose as much blood as quickly as possible so that the revivomatic doesn't get to you. But the revivomatic's already been pre-programmed.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Or I guess when was the revivomatic
I think it's more like if they walked in the moment it happened, they still wouldn't be able to drag it there in time, I think is what she's talking about. The explosion thing is really throwing me. I'm not gonna lie. But we can let it sit for right now, but this doesn't quite click with earlier things we've learned, but fine.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
All right, that would be a reason to inflict that many wounds.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
That
That would mean the killer is very familiar with the Special Defense Unit's members and how our bodies work. In short, there's a very high probability that the killer is one of us.
Everyone fell silent at that. But nobody seemed as shaken up as they were yesterday, as if they had already come to this conclusion deep inside.
That's why, but back in the infirmary, I said that things would have been worse if we had all slept together in the cafeteria.
Because the killer would have assassinated everyone in their sleep?
Yes, after drugging us with sleep medicine or something.
That's unthinkable. It's just not possible. One of us is the killer?
The alarm didn't sound.
That means nobody has breached the Academy's defenses. No, that means no commanders have breached the Academy's defenses.
Yeah, no invaders or commanders or anything. Yeah.
Just saying, could still be the second to last defense academy. I don't know why how or anything like that, but it could be fun.
I like that theory.
Oh, before you bring it up, no. Eito couldn't have done it either. Because...
She walked to one of the dead bodies, stood in front of it, and promptly pulled off the sheet that was covering it.
See? He's not breathing and has no pulse.
I still think he could be time hopping. There could be another version of him time hopping. That's my crack theory.
I'm also gonna say, maybe put him outside. I'm just saying, if
maybe
you have
get him out of the building.
Just saying, you've checked the body multiple times now and been like, no, for real, he's dead. If you have to check the body more than once, get rid of the body. You know, like
maybe take him out of the equation.
Exactly, remove him from the situation. I don't care if it's unlikely. The fact that you keep checking is maybe a red flag.
Right.
It's literally impossible for Eito to be the killer. Unless he somehow turned into a zombie.
We don't know how the
rehydration
process, thank you, I was looking for hydration process works. Maybe you fill him with zombie juices.
Maybe you filled
anything's
him
possible.
With, I don't know, anti-cryptoglobin.
Yeah.
And he operates backwards. I don't know.
Everyone saw what Gaku estimated time of death on the revivomatic was?
Yes, I think it was between 1 and 4 a.m. last night.
I'm going to have to ask each and every one of you where you were and what you were doing at that time.
Well, at 12:55, we got hit on the head. So there is that.
Everyone said they had been sleeping in their own rooms, other than Ima. Ima was...
I was sleeping in my dear sister's room. Which means only my dear sister and I have valid alibis.
The testimony of siblings is unreliable.
Yes, I was expecting you to say that.
Wait, so none of us have proper alibis?
Hang on. Nobody's asked Takumi where he's been yet.
Oh, right. What about you, Takumi? I mean, your answer's probably going to be the same.
Well...
Is this a choice? I wonder.
I love how Tsubasa's like, it's same thing for you, right? Like, you were in your room just asleep, right?
I was, this might be a choice. I hesitated for a moment. Telling the truth would make me seem questionable. But if it ever came to light that I'd lied this time, I'd definitely look suspicious then. So I decided to go ahead and tell everyone what happened to me last night around 1 a.m. No choice here.
That's fair.
Okay.
Say what? Someone came out of nowhere and knocked you out?
And then you woke up to the sound of the morning announcement in your bed?
You know,
yeah, no one locks their doors.
Also,
well, he got knocked out.
Takumi, do you have like a big old lump on the back of your head? Because that could sell this pretty well. Like,
yeah, like physical evidence now, please.
Bruising, anything like that?
Yes, more or less.
the person who knocked me out had to be the killer.
Why don't we tell us about this now?
I couldn't find a good time to bring it up.
Really? But so much time has already passed since we found Gaku's body.
Listen, everyone, I know it looks bad. Everyone looked at me with suspicion in their eyes, causing my heart to beat faster. I'm telling the truth. Please, believe me.
So you say, but...
That time-traveling thing has gotta be just a big, fat lie.
Yes, you killed Eito for some reason and made up that tall tale in order to justify your actions.
No!
That would actually explain why Sire was destroyed too.
Sire was the only one present when Eito was murdered. He was the only one who knew the truth.
When Siri tried to blackmail Takumi using that incident, Takumi destroyed him in order to silence him.
Baby boy! Baby boy!
Wait, baby boy, do you want to say anything?
I realize you
Baby
don't
boy.
actually solve the problem because they can't understand the words you're saying, but you could show up and we
could
could
show
be like,
up.
see? And
Nah,
then we
baby-
say, baby boy, nod your head yes if yes and no if no, and then we ask baby boy questions, and baby
Yes!
boy's like, yes. That's not what we're doing, but I'm just saying we have choices that we could make that would help the situation.
We have ways of communicating.
Yeah.
Or baby boy's hanging back because he's like, man, consequences for your actions.
Shouldn't have killed that guy. I'm gonna leave you to it. As we systematically watch the whole cast die, baby boy is like,
yeah, you
remember
made your
when I
bed.
remember when I used to show up to give you alerts? Not anymore.
I'm not friends with you anymore.
Yeah. I think it's kind of whack that you killed that guy. So I'm gonna let Gaku die in his the miserable way.
God damn.
Anyway, all right.
Hey!
Why would I do that? And what about the message? I was the first one to propose we stay in the academy. Besides, there's no reason for me to kill Gaku. Absolutely no reason at all. You're coming apart at the seams. Nobody said anything about you killing Mr. Maruko. You were all looking at me as if you thought I was the killer. Well,
Baby boy!
Shit. Hours! I spent hours trying to prove my innocence to the others.
What did you do? What did you say?
Yeah, what did you do for hours? But there was nothing convincing I could use to clear my name. Takemaru, Darumi, Shoma, and the Tsukumo twins were especially unwilling to give me any benefit of the doubt. Just put him on watch. Just watch him. Well then, sister dearest, let us fall asleep under the same roof again tonight. They're both dead.
Yes, like I said before, it's more dangerous for everyone to be sleeping together. Sleeping with the person you trust the most is the best way to deal with this.
Takemaru, will you please allow me to allow this worm to burrow into your room tonight?
What are you saying?
You're the person I trust the most, so... Or are you afraid that I may actually be the killer?
Don't be stupid, you idiot! I'd just kill you right back.
That means I'm staying in Mistress Hiriko's room tonight. You can kill me anytime you please, my mistress.
I'm sorry, but you're on your own.
Oh, but why?
You may end up killing me for all I know. Besides, I've already been reserved by someone else.
Someone else?
Hiriko is staying with me tonight.
Oh, no!
Your only option left is Takumi.
Absolutely not! I'm not gonna throw myself into the arms of a serial killer! I have standards on who gets to kill me, you know!
Everyone retired to their chosen rooms after deciding on sleeping arrangements. Okay, so Takumi and Doremi are by themselves. Everyone else paired up. I think it could still be second to last Defense Academy. I think you're right, actually. I think maybe it's not one of us.
I mean, it still could be. I mean, there's still folks that are sus in this group. Tsubasa,
yeah,
maybe Kako, but probably not Togedemaru in some way, shape, or form.
Mm-hmm.
Doremi, just because she's not, she's, I don't know, she's being weird. I don't know what her deal is.
I'm gonna argue that Doremi just threw up some death flags. Like,
oh yeah, I agree.
I think that even if you're bunking up with someone, you can wait until they're asleep and then you can still leave or do something. So yeah, I think Doremi's gonna die.
Yeah, she's definitely made herself an easy target. It's that, or maybe they're gonna take out 2 tonight.
Oh yeah, yeah. Hey, yeah. What isn't it? Chapter 3. That always has 2 go down.
You're right. You're absolutely right. It's 2 time. Let's see. Do you want to see who dies before we end stream? Okay.
I do.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. Everyone retired to their chosen rooms after deciding on sleeping arrangements. I trudged my way back to my own room as well.
We're not safe, but clearly somebody wants to keep us alive. Make us suspicious, but alive. So.
Yeah, it's very true. Yeah. I just returned to my room when the doorbell rang.
God,
again?
Wouldn't it be great if there were peepholes? Wouldn't it be great? Right? How many problems would just being able to look at who's outside solve?
The door swung open and in walked.
Oh, hi.
Hi, Hiroko. Tsubasa, what's the matter?
Just so we're clear, this doesn't mean we trust you or anything.
Huh?
What? You came all this way just to tell me that?
Let me finish. We don't trust you, but we see no reason to be completely suspicious of you either, unlike the other 5.
Okay. That's nice to hear, and...
If what you've been saying is true, there's going to be an enemy attack in 2 days' time on day 7, right?
According to what I've lived through, yes.
When that happens, I intend to fight. And it's unlikely the other 5 will be willing to follow you.
So you're saying there's a high chance they won't join the fight? Even Takemaru and Doremi, who fought on day 1?
Tsubasa's trying to say she's willing to lend you a hand. I can't just sit back and let you and Hiroko fight the invaders by yourselves. Besides, it's game over for us anyway if we lose.
Oh.
A combat party of 3 isn't going to be strong enough. Which is why I'm thinking of calling in reinforcements.
Oh? What? From where?
You once mentioned a second to last defense academy that's being protected by 5 special defense unit members, right?
Oh, I get it. You want to bring them here.
But are they here already? No.
I mean, it was inevitable that we would one day have to go to the second to last defense academy anyway. That academy was attacked on day 10, and Moko was killed. I'd been pushing it to the back of my mind because I thought we still had time. Not that we had any time to spare to be thinking about going there at all. It did make sense to go over as soon as possible, so I agreed to Hiroko and Tsubasa's plan. Are you both coming with me?
Of course! Then we set off at 6 a.m. tomorrow morning.
6?
The campus is quite a distance from here, isn't it?
Yeah.
We should start early then. We also have to ensure that we can make it back before the enemy attack on day 7.
Yeah, that's a good point.
That's settled then. We'll be taking our leave now. We'll go tell the others about this. It's weird, you know. I think an interesting question would be, do they need more people? Because they're much stronger than they were the first time.
That's true, and we know that that first fight is like pretty flimsy.
Yeah,
like,
exactly. So
we can take him out. Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, now they have death flags up too, so I'm a little worried.
They nodded and left the room. There was just one thing bothering me. Was it really a good idea to leave 5 people behind in an academy with a serial killer on the loose? That said, I really did want to reach the second campus before Moko got killed on day 10. Since we needed reinforcements for the next defensive battle, going there tomorrow was indeed the best option we had. It wouldn't make sense for all of us to go anyway, and leaving just 2 or 3 to protect the school alone wouldn't be any better. In fact, it would be worse, because that'd just make them easier targets for the killer. I concluded that the safest thing to do was to go there with Hiroko and Tsubasa.
Huh?
I guess.
I hope we can meet the team from the second academy tomorrow. Kyoshika, Moko, Kurata, Yugamu, and Nozomi.
That's what I was gonna say. It's like, he's like, man, it's probably not safe for me to go there, but I could go see Nozomi, so I'm gonna do that instead.
It's so true. He's like, I want to go save Moko before she dies, but
like,
also
I see right
really
through you, man.
I just want to go see Nozomi. The possibility of seeing them again did nothing to loosen the tight knot in my stomach. After all, a friend had just been violently murdered today. And also the other day when I did that. I couldn't get the sight of Gaku's mangled body out of my mind.
That's DJ Gaku over there.
Yeah, right? Playing Enya for us. Oh, remember when?
At 6 a.m., I went straight to the entrance hall where Hiroko and Tsubasa were already waiting for me. They're alive!
I know, but we should probably not leave until we confirm everyone else is alive, right?
Yeah. Can we do that?
You are 10 seconds late.
10 seconds?
A split second of distraction can prove fatal in battle. You will do well to remember that.
Huh?
Yes, ma'am. I mindlessly responded to Hiroko while looking around. I didn't see anyone else. They're not even going to see us off, huh?
I mean, they believe you're a serial killer, you know?
Nothing I can do about that. Huh. How did you break the news to them?
I just told them plainly.
Can we go check?
I know, I'd love to just like knock on everyone's doors and just be like, hey, you live
Wellness
there?
check?
Yeah, wellness check. I said we needed to bring in a second team to increase our combat power.
And they didn't criticize you for daring to follow a serial killer there?
Oh, they sure did. Which is why I asked them nicely if they'd rather we just left said serial killer behind with them. Suddenly, letting just the 3 of us go is the best thing since sliced bread.
Okay,
We can chat later. Let's be on our way.
It's all sus as fuck. It's all sus as hell. I want to check on everyone. There is no life indicator on the map.
There is not. There's definitely no life indicator on the map.
They're all dead. Oh my god. No, we shouldn't go yet.
I know.
Yeah. Oh man, I was really hoping we'd see like one more go down or see what the heck's going on, but I think we're gonna have to do that next time.
Yep. Until then, we just assume, you know, it's Schrodinger's cat, but heavily weighted to one side. I'm just gonna assume they're all dead until proven otherwise.
Yeah, I'm kind of feeling that as well. Which means, I guess, barring any outsider intervention in like this situation, second to last Defense Academy or somebody else, time traveling Eito, whatever. The three of us are suspects then, right? These three on screen. Oh, thank you, Poppysicle, for the gifted. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, everyone's a suspect.
Everyone's
there's technically no evidence that we didn't do it,
True.
It's one of those where,
Yeah, we might not have. Well, our neck was sore. Did we actually have a bump on the back of our heads? I don't know. I'm getting really in the weeds here. I'm saying like maybe he had another brain aneurysm and then went and killed Gaku.
It's possible.
Just saying.
Everything's possible.
What the heck? I like seeing some folks in chat saying they haven't seen this route before, so that's kind of cool.
That's funny.
Yeah, that's kind of wild.
It just seems, it seems early.
But
hey, we'll see how it goes.
I'll take it. This is there's a killer on the loose, and we need to figure it out. And I guess they think just leaving and going getting reinforcements is gonna work. Without a bus, just running out.
I think we're just walking.
Wilderness.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Wow. This is wild. All right. Well, thank you all for joining us tonight.
Yeah.
I will give the game this. It did start doing shit. Like,
that is true. It's been making some committed choices for at least this route. Excited to see where it goes.
Yeah. I am excited to see where we're going with this one. I am glad that we committed to this route. If this is the oops, everyone dies route, then that's kind of sick.
Yep, so be it.
Woo! All right. Yeah, thank you everyone for joining us live. Thanks for everyone hanging with us this evening. And as always, thanks to everyone in the VODs for supporting us as well. We really appreciate it. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah, take care, folks. See you next time.
Bye!